So I call this as well. Let's go fly a kite. I don't know where I'm singing now. Up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite. Send him soaring up through the atmosphere. Up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite. Up through the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send him soaring. Evening, Ali B, my darling, you okay? Can you hear me, Ali B? I've just been singing Let's Go Fly a Kite. I don't know why. Just came in head. Let's go fly a kite. Up through the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Hey, Ellie, I've tried some new foundation, and you know it gets rid of lines and everything. Brilliant. Brilliant. And I'm trying a new shade of lipo, but I don't think I like it because it's how very out there. Yeah, it's back on. Oh, I've left me throw there on the floor. I'll pick that up in a minute. Because I usually use that throw if I'm cuddling on the sofa with the babies, the boys, while we're watching a movie. What the lippy or the foundation? I keen on the lippy. And I've got some, I bought some magnetic lashes. I've got some on. I can actually do them. Akira said, "Oh, you look nice in lashes, but these are the slim ones. That there are some. Yeah, I'll show you. Them. Thank you. the ones I got on today. The littler ones. Look, them are the ones I got on today. So they're quite tame. But look at them. Them beauties. Takes a while to get used to them, Derek. I was constantly doing that when I first put them on, but I've got used to them during the day. But they're way better than normal lashes, tell you that now. You just put the eyeliner across your eye, bam, bam, on. You know what I mean? And I've still got all my nail stuff here. Oh, it's doing me heady. I need to clean this desk. I know. I can't wait to put them on now, see what they're like. Because these are quite tame and I like my eyes in them, so I'll be buying them again. There was enough for them, was. I only paid £3 for them. And they had good reviews as well, because I always like to look at the reviews on Amazon. And they came with good reviews, so. It's quiet tonight, eh? I wanted to message her. It is very quiet. Mind you, it's bonfire night, ain't it? They're probably all out. I can hear them out now. They're getting mental around here. Fireworks on. They've been going since 5 o'clock. I've only just realised that bonfire night. They're probably all out. I hope if the boys' dads took them tonight, I hope he looks after them properly. Because even though I like fireworks. And you heard it, mind you, you ain't in Hawaii, darling, not where you live, but you heard them yesterday, excuse me. I hadn't got my dinner. Oh, that pie was bloody beautiful that I made, that pie. I've only had one, I've got 5 left. Hey, Flo, Pat, me darling, you okay? I know, I've just read the message, Ellie B. Because I was washing up and stuff just. And I had to change my bed. Put all the pies, well, I've had to cool them and freeze them for next week. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, darling. Glad you're okay. Let's go fly. I keep singing that stupid song. Oh, Flowpod, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's home now. She's home. She's greedy. She's having 5 ounces every 3 hours and down in the lot. Honestly, today, I don't look like I was born yesterday. I look like I was born 3-4 months ago. I'm going to be a chubby one, I think. Okay, flip at me, darling. I'll probably go Monday, Olivia, when the boys are at school. So I don't want to bombard her with everybody. So I know what it's like when you first have a baby. Everyone wants to go around, don't they? So I'll go Monday. I mean, the boys will meet her, but I'll let her settle in and that first. Because I remember when I had mine and all the family came round, I was like, oh, I can't be dealing with all this now. Do you know what I mean? Because when you've just get there, if you just want to doss in your pajamas, don't you? And that's what I was doing, and I had to put my face on. And I was like, oh, why can't you leave me for a couple of weeks? So yeah, I'll let her settle in, let her sisters settle back in at home, and then I'll go there Monday. God, the fireworks are getting mad. I think I'll stick to my red. I need to order some now because the one I've got, it don't last. The one I had before that, it lasted for, it like, it stained my lips, but I can't remember what it was called. But I have it off Amazon because I've checked all my Amazon, what you call it, your past orders, like, and it ain't on there. 10. Jesus Christ, I wouldn't. I might call it. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. It's horrible though, ain't it? When you've just come home and then people bombard you. And then I'm all feeling great. I just wanted a DOS. And then I had to put my face on. 'Cause you know what I'm like? I mean, as soon as I give birth, I had to put my face on. Yeah, I did. Every birth, as soon as I give birth, my makeup bag was at the top. And I said, get my makeup bag out that bag. It's right at the top. Go to Messenger. Okay, darling. Okay. Just hang on, lady. Let's go fly a kite. Elevate. I ain't even heard that song today. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm going somewhere else. Oh, Jesus. Am I still on? um, let's go fly a kite. You know what I'm like with music? If it's in my head, I won't stop singing it all night now. Oh, you know when I was writing the banner, that at the bottom, I sang it, and I was thinking about it. I was thinking about the movie. So I do like that movie. I do. Got me cappuccino. This is only my third one today, so I'm doing well. I drank too much coffee yesterday. I don't sleep much last night, ladies. Tossing and turning. Too much fucking coffee. No, I think what done it. That I had that late night one day night. Now 3 coffees. 3. Oh, here she is. Hey,
Hi.
how are you, my darling?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Where's Ali
good.
B? How comes I ain't got chat?
Just
What do I
click on the
do?
chat.
Pardon?
You have to click on. There's a private chat and a chat. Just click on the chat one.
I ain't got a clue. Hang on. You stop settings present. Oh Jesus, I can't find it.
I was like that when I first went on someone's panel.
I don't know. Where is it?
Yeah, I can't take a photo because
Everyone can see you and hear you. New stop cam settings present. Leave studio. No, that ain't it. Oh,
Are
hang
you on your
on.
phone?
I've got
Or
it,
you
I think.
wanna...
No, my iPad. Well, tablet. Maybe I can't see it. Oh,
Ali B said, "Hi, Flowpot."
where's Ali B? She should be up here.
Oh no, come on up, Ali B.
I can't
Yeah,
see
it is at the top. Well, it is on a phone. It's at the top on a phone. It says private chat and
the.
chat. You have to click on the chat.
Also, nobody in the chat.
Because there's
Oh, I
only Ali
suppose they've all
B.
cleared off now. I've come in.
Oh, you've put someone in the
Oh,
private chat, eh? Oh, what's it done? It's knocked herself off. Let's go fly a kite. It ain't got a phone, as that, 'cause it's easier ain't it on the phone? Oh, can you hear them fireworks, Ellie B? You've kicked yourself off. Oh, the
yeah.
golf.
I am not playing yo-yo, Nickers. No. Right. I think I've got it. Right.
As you know, anyway.
Pardon?
Hello.
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 Goodbye.
No, Ali B's here.
I haven't got a clue. I've not got a clue.
Just don't mess with anything. Just stay as you are. You'll be fine. Let's just have a chat. Don't click anything.
Flower pot. It says at the bottom your mic, cam, and chat.
Yeah.
Press chat.
Yeah. Chat.
And then at the top you've got chat and comments.
Private chat. Private chat.
Press comments.
I'll press. Oh, I've got it. Thank you. Jesus.
We got there in the end. I was the same now, Flowpot, when I first went on a panel. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, I was too.
Always kicked yourself off again.
Oh no. What's she doing?
It keeps clicking. Can you hear my firework? Who's back?
You're back.
You're making me dizzy, woman.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Don't touch anything.
It's like playing yo-yo knickers on here, isn't it? Can't thinking work it out.
Oh, you make me laugh.
Hang on. Oh, comment. There you go. Right, see if I can kick myself out again. Right.
You've got fireworks by you, Flavour.
Can't hear a word you're saying. Sorry?
You can't hear me.
No, not really.
Can you hear me, Ali B?
Yeah.
Oh.
Start again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
You need to sit still and don't listen to anything.
I'll blame you for this.
You'll get used to it.
Oh,
You'll get
Jesus.
used to it.
It's nice to hear your voice, Flower Pot.
And you, Alibi. Even though I've heard it before. Like the moose in the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good.
I've changed my nails, look.
So you have.
I've bit it, I've
Oh.
scraped it all.
They look nice.
But I like the green. I like the green. The green was nice.
I don't like the whites, like Tipex.
I like it.
Do you remember at school when you used to Tipex your nails?
Yeah.
I used to do me like ink tattoos on my knuckles and Tipex me nails.
Yeah.
Is it just us three? There's nobody else coming in. I scared them all away.
No, it's quite quiet tonight.
Very quiet.
It don't bother me. It don't
I
bother
suppose
me.
they're watching the Christmas advert.
They're probably going to a firework bonfire, ain't they?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, firework night, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose they've all gone down there.
I don't
See, they all
realise.
knew I was coming on. They all knew I was coming on, so they've all cleared off.
I didn't even know you were coming on.
Nobody knew. We've known for, what, 3 weeks? And then I nearly didn't come on.
Lou wouldn't tell us.
No, I don't tell them.
No. Kept it
No,
secret.
I didn't say anything. Either. Yeah, 3 weeks, isn't it now? You
I
knew?
shocked myself. I
Mm,
shocked
I knew.
myself. Kept
I
it to
did.
myself.
I nearly didn't come on. I nearly didn't because I'll like stroppy ass. But he's asleep, so
Was he sleeping?
yeah. Yeah.
Colin's not back yet. He'll not be back till about 11 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
Will you have a bath ready for him or will you be in bed?
I don't know.
You'll be in bed ready for waiting for him?
Oh, be quiet, you. Witch.
Well, that's what I'd do if I hadn't seen you before the night.
Unbelievable you are.
I don't know if you don't know if you can see, but I've got a camel up here, and I'll tell you a little story. I don't know see it. If I click the right, I don't know. I can't turn the camera around, can I? Oh, hang on. Oh no, I can't. I can't pull like a. Oh, there he is. Right,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the bag. Okay, right, and here. It. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Just right. Now, when my dog died, my last one, Kai, that thing don't work. As you can hear, it doesn't work. Not well. And I've had that quite a few years now, and I've always had it on my bed. Never ever made a noise, never. And about 2 weeks after, it went off. And
Right.
it's Egyptian, and I don't know what it says. And it went off. I hadn't touched it or nothing. And they frightened the life out of me. So I went back round and I pressed it to see if it would do it again. No, wouldn't do it. No matter how I even dropped it, I hit it, I kept pressing the button, it would not work. But that day, for some unknown reason, it was like it come back to life.
Wow, that's strange.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's in here. I do know he's in here because he loves the bedroom. So I do know he's in there, but that thing has never gone off, never. You have to press it for it to go on. I never pressed it. Never pressed it. There's some spooky stuff actually. At the old house, we had like a silk thing that sit on the fireplace, and hubby was at work. I just sat there and no word of a lie, it actually came up off the mantelpiece and it flew across the room. I won't go in there. I'll run.
I bet.
I'll run.
Yeah,
Oof.
no one.
Spooky.
Wow.
It literally came up and flew, and that's when I started believing. Yeah, that was creepy.
Very strange.
It's like my girls, they had 2 watches. They were My Little Pony watches. Couldn't find them anywhere. Absolutely nowhere. I done all their bedroom, ripped it apart, and nothing under the mattresses everywhere. And when they come home from school, they said, "Oh, you found our watches then?"
Okay.
No. Well, they are because they're sitting on our bed.
No way.
So I don't know what happened there. I don't. It's pretty creepy. So I've had like different things happen over the years, and I never believed until I see that thing jump. Oof. Yeah.
Hi, darling. Hi, Angel.
Oh, hi, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Yeah, they're home now, Angel. Thank you. She's doing amazing. She's greedy.
Yeah. Nothing
Angel,
happened to you two either. Anything happened to you two like that?
No, I don't think so.
I've seen me uncle about 6 months after he passed. It was at the bottom of my bed.
Oh gosh.
And I seen him, like, I seen it, all his face and everything.
I've had the when they say you go through a tunnel and you see a relative at the end. I've done that. That's happened to me, and it was my mum. She was at the end of this bright tunnel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's me. I'm spooky. Ooh.
Angel, I think you should
Isn't it?
come up too.
Huh?
I think Angel should come up too.
Spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, Angel, come up, darling. Us 4 ladies. Oh, my eyelashes are it's in the glasses and the. I can't do that. Every time I'll be like that. No. These are the time ones as well.
They look good. I like them.
Well, Alibi, if I buy the normal glue ones, I can't wear them.
You've got great skin.
Oh,
You've got great skin.
oh, thank
Face.
you.
Skin.
I've got some new foundation.
I bet.
Hi, Bev, my darling. Oh, Angel wants the link. Let
Hi,
me get
Bev.
it, darling.
They're all crawling out the woodwork now. Where's Kelly? And
Oh,
Dawn.
Kelly's out. Kelly's out today with her husband.
Oh, so she is. Yeah. I think Dawn was having bother with her wee dog with the fireworks.
Here's Angel. Hiya.
Hi, darling. How you doing?
I'm very well,
Hello.
thank you.
Good. Hi, Anne, and hi, Ali
Hi,
Boo.
Angel.
Hi, Angel.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay, I think, today.
Good.
Are you all doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had one of them Saturdays where I've just not done nothing.
Yeah, I've had one of those too. I've been lounging. Well, I've been lounging down a lot of the day, but I've been talking to my eldest on and off because I've got a very homesick, seasick daughter.
Oh no.
Yeah, bless her. But she'll be fine. She the body gets used to it apparently.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, is it called acclimate?
Yes.
Acclimates.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she should get used to it anyway, and then she'll be okay. But she's been rather emotional today. She's all right now. But
Oh,
she's
her.
had a rather emotional day. She's missing her sisters and
Oh.
missing all of us, and yeah, she's just really.
What's she doing, Angel?
She works on the cruise ships,
Oh.
and she's been at sea for a month now.
hi, Gail, darling. Sorry, Angel.
That's okay, sweetie.
Hi, Gail. She will get
Just a little
used
bit
to it.
homesick at the minute.
She'll get used to it, Angel.
She will.
Yeah.
I'm just there for her if she needs me. I'm just there, you know. So
Yeah.
It's awful though, isn't it? As a parent.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Is she enjoying it though?
She's absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Um.
That's the main thing then, isn't it?
Yeah, I think today the
Who's
reality of everything has hit her, I think.
That's outside my house.
My goodness, that's really loud.
I was
Look
going to
at
say, have you
Ghost.
got a poltergeist?
Yeah.
That's outside my house.
Who's doing?
What are they doing?
That's fireworks.
Oh. Yeah. I thought it was something like a ghost or something trying to get in. Ooh,
But not for that
spooky.
long because I'll go out there causing a ruckus if the door shut up.
Well, yeah. Do you know, I can't stop thinking about all the animals and that, you know.
Animals
I know. Such a
and the
shame.
wildlife.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
I think Dawn's wee dog's been struggling today.
Yeah. Oh, isn't it awful? I just
Yeah.
can't.
Oh,
I
and
wouldn't.
girls, look, girls' dogs refusing to go out.
Oh,
Oh.
such a shame.
I don't think they should. I mean, I'm going to be a moany bum now, but I don't think people should be allowed to do them in the gardens. I think people should only be allowed to go and see them at the events.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's awful what animals go through. And I remember Kelly the year before last with one of her cats gets very frightened, and it causes her a lot of illness and that with her bladder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that broke my heart, that did. And then listening, to everyone and about their dogs and, how badly they're reacting to the fireworks. It's terrible. I don't like
Well,
it.
we've got a school like right near us. Like it's just literally about 5 houses down, and once a year they have a fair, and the fireworks. And we've got dogs here. There's babies, there's dogs, there's wildlife, and oh my God,
Yeah.
I dread it every year. 5 hours of it, of like warmth, like music, the bump, bump, bump. Oh, but when the fireworks
Surely we
go off,
can
they're
have.
so close.
Surely there's got to be another way to do things so that it doesn't, affect so many animals and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Angel, they
Okay.
don't just do it tonight. They done it last night. They'll probably do it tomorrow night.
That's it, isn't it? It ain't just one night, is it? You
No.
get a few nights.
Yeah.
I mean, round here, they'll probably be doing it until next weekend.
Yeah, it's not been
But
too
don't you
bad
find?
here.
Sorry, but don't you find that children that they don't know what it's all about? They just think fireworks. They don't actually know what's behind it. Same Christmas, same Easter. To them, it's
Yeah.
just presents and fireworks. They don't know it anymore.
Well, they don't know the story, do they, of Guy
No.
Fawkes?
No.
We were talking about that on my channel actually a few nights ago about Guy Fawkes and doing a little digging there and then I watched a film and it was absolutely rubbish. And then I watched a couple of documentaries. Yeah, because there's not very many good documentaries out there with regards to Guy Fawkes, the true story.
Mm-hmm. They do quite a bit in school about
But it's a
it.
shame because
Do they?
not many do down near Rugby. Not many do.
No.
Not our way, but they don't. They just think it's fireworks, fun. But if you ask kids what it's about, and they haven't got a clue.
Well, I'll tell you this: more kids know about Christmas. More kids know the story behind Christmas.
Yeah.
Because
Mine
as you
do.
can say,
You know what?
it's my favourite time of the year. The kids know everything.
You know what happened to like school and the school plays and that. You can't
They
do it
still
anymore.
do them, don't they?
Yeah, they still do those. Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do the play.
No, they don't do it round our way.
We do them every
They
year.
stopped it a
Although,
long time ago.
It's the nativity, ain't it?
yeah, we've not had them for a couple of years because of
Because of
COVID. But
COVID,
Yeah.
there's
They
a
should
big
be
one.
back this year, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a big one this year.
Yeah.
No, they don't do it round our way. I haven't done it for years. Which is a shame. A real shame.
It is really. Do you live in a little place then, Anne? Kind of out of the way?
No, not really. Not
I thought
where
most
I live,
schools still
sort
did
of,
the
but
nativities.
I wouldn't say it's small. No, I wouldn't say it's small. I mean, there's loads of schools around here, but none of them do it. No.
I loved it. I did it this time of the year, you know, when the kids were little, and I really, really love, you know, I think you're so lucky, Lou, having little ones still, you know, because you can still capture that magic and everything with them, and you know,
Yeah.
and it's like, and when they get older, because my youngest is 14 now, you know, she's lost all interest in most stuff now, being a teenager,
Mm.
and I do miss those days.
Well, when all my
I
grandkids,
miss it.
Well, when you get
Oh.
grandkids,
I've got all my grandkids to have the magic for now.
You have,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
I know.
Congratulations, Lou, on your latest granddaughter. Oh, bless. You
Thank
did
you.
have a bit
She's
of a rough
opening the
time.
she's opening the play school soon.
Yeah, bless her. But no, it's just so lovely, you know, babies and all of that, you know, because I don't have any grandchildren.
Oh, you will. You will.
Oh, I don't know. All of my daughters are refusing to have children, and I'm kind of okay with that because I'm like, well, actually, yes, go out and live a little bit first,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, before you have your children and
Ali B
whatnot. So,
Ali B is waiting for another one.
pardon?
Ali B is waiting for another one.
Are you,
I would,
Ali B?
well, I would like another one, but there's
No,
no.
yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, she's
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no sign of one coming.
I know. They only just got married.
I know.
Bless them.
I know.
But yeah, it's it'll be lovely though when it happens.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the next grandchild you have, it'll be a granddaughter.
Do you think? Oh,
Yeah, I think it'll be a granddaughter.
that would be nice.
Do you have twins in your family, Ali B?
My no, let me just think. My
I'm just nipping to the kitchen.
yeah.
Okay, sweetheart.
My dad's uncles are twins.
Right. Yeah, because I was picking up on a twinny connection there.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's why I asked, because it's like, why am I seeing two of the same?
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if you're going to have twins, you know.
How exciting would that be?
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because they say it misses a generation,
I
and
Yeah.
your daughters are the next generation, aren't they?
Oh.
So I
Wow.
wonder if you'll get twins. It's
never-
weird, isn't it?
I know.
But
Twins. Mm.
yeah, maybe twins.
Always wanted twins. Always wanted twins, but I never got them. Mind you, Ali B, I could lend you one of mine. I've got 10 of them, so I could lend you one of mine.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Take your pick what age.
Oh dear.
Oh, Bev, I was waiting to see you because I wonder what all this with BTS was going on, what all that was about. And it's because one of them has got to do his 2 years in the army. And then it turns out they're all going to do it all at the same time. I think that's what my daughter said anyway. Because I messaged her and I said, why all over social media are people crying over BTS, and why are BTS crying? But anyway, I know now. It was weird.
Do you still do crystals, Angel?
Yeah, I still do it all, yeah.
You still do it?
I had Spirit come through on a live, I think it was last weekend, for Gym Jam. So, and it was a very long There was a lot of information that I was getting. So that was really long. That was very lengthy.
You know, when Leah had the baby,
Interesting. I like all that stuff.
because me and my girls FaceTimed her while I was in the hospital. And I said to the girls, I went, well, Mommy may as well pop one out now.
Oh gosh. Well, yeah. Why not?
They went, don't you dare. I says, no, I couldn't have any more. Mm-mm.
Would you not have any more then, Lou? No.
No,
Are
definitely
you
not.
done?
Yeah. My body was under a lot of stress with the last two.
Yeah.
Because, you know, because they call you the geriatric mom, don't they?
Well, they call you that from like about the age.
Do they?
I was 34 when I had my last one, and they classed me as a geriatric mum.
Yeah, well, I was 39 more now when I had Ethan.
Yeah.
So that's like old compared, you know.
34. I was a grandma then. Well, no. 34, yeah.
Yeah. I had my first at
Young.
27. I was 27 when well, no, my first is my son, but I lost my son when I was 19. And then when I was 22, after several miscarriages, they said that I would never be able to have children. And then nothing happened until I was 27. Then out of nowhere, my daughter happened. And then I quickly had my middle daughter after my first, and then 5 years later I fell for my youngest. So yeah.
Because people say, I had Gemma when I was 15. And the last one at 39. And people say, what would you rather do, give birth at 15 or give birth at 39? I says, well, to be honest, at 15.
Younger and stronger, I think.
Younger and stronger, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
39, my body had said, no more, Lou. Come on now, Lou.
I was like that. I mean, I must admit, after I had my youngest, it definitely took longer to recover than it did from the other two.
Yeah, it does.
It really does have an impact, doesn't it? You don't realise, I don't think, until you're older.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
like
then
even,
you have women that keep having babies, like Sue Radford.
Yeah.
I can look all now. 22 kids.
22.
Isn't it 23 for
Yeah.
them now?
Is it 23 now?
I think it is, isn't it?
Can't remember.
I think they were having another one
not
last year, were they? Or they'd just had another one. Yeah. Oh, crikey.
Yeah. I mean,
I do
I think
watch.
you could be right. I think it's 23.
Yeah, I do watch them sometimes. I thought it was 22.
And me.
Um.
So I've got loads of grandkids now as well, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Massive family, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
I
No.
couldn't do that. What? No, I couldn't.
They've got the patience, they're saint.
As much as I love babies, I couldn't have 22.
No, neither could I.
And look like Sue does.
I know.
3 is enough.
She's very patient.
She is. But even
Three
earlier, I
kids,
mean,
10 grandkids.
she's on a third, and she said,
Oh, sorry.
and she's still
Bless you.
Bless you, Angel.
mid-20s, and even she said it was a struggle.
Who?
Leah,
Yeah.
'cause that was a third. I don't know. People different, ain't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's experience is different.
Mhm. Just thinking about it gives me the shivers.
No,
John there.
I know. I know.
Time goes so quick, though. Time goes so quick. I just don't know where the time has gone. Like, you have kids,
Yeah.
they go to school, they
When
leave
I was,
work.
I mean, when I look at Gemma and I think, how can you be 30?
Yeah, it's difficult to look at you,
Mhm.
Lou, and then look at Gemma and know that Gemma's your daughter because you really don't look old enough to have her.
No.
Oh, I get that a lot. I get that a
Yeah,
lot.
it's just really weird sometimes looking, especially at Gemma
Mhm.
and knowing, that's your daughter, and it's like, yeah, but she's 30, and it's like, oh, it trips me
I
Yeah.
out
think it's because
sometimes.
I don't act my
Well,
age.
it feels weird to me because my daughter's 42 in December. You're 46. I'm
Yeah.
60 in February. Oh, Jesus. I don't feel it, but
Are you
sometimes I
really?
do.
I
Yeah, I'm
didn't think you
60
were
in
that old,
February.
Anne.
Oh, yeah, I am. I am,
What, are you doing
unfortunately.
anything nice? You doing anything nice? That's a big
Yeah.
one. Every birthday that comes with a 0, you have to have a party.
Yeah, you should, flower pot. You should.
What, party?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
A nice holiday. Have a nice holiday to celebrate. You should
Oh, yeah, that
celebrate.
sounds better. Yeah, holiday.
Mm, yeah, something really nice to treat yourself with.
Hey, we could all
To
go
be
to the
honest, we
spa.
don't really bother. We don't bother with birthdays, really. We don't really bother. It's only like me, other half, and that, and that's it. So we don't really, like, bother.
You
I
can
mean,
still have a
Ash,
birthday cake. You can always have a birthday cake, no matter how old you are.
well, yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm 47
I mean,
now.
Ashley, sorry, carry on.
It's all right. I was just saying, I can't believe I'm 47 in 5 days.
5 days is
Oh,
your
it's 5
birthday,
days.
Lou.
Yeah, 47.
What date is that on?
10th.
10th.
The 7th. So
10th.
what?
10th.
The 10th.
Yeah.
Of course, because it's the 5th. I've never been good at math. Oh dear, it's amazing my kids survived school.
I'm the same. No, I don't know how people say, I don't know how you get through life.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Because everyone looks at you as if to say you should have failed.
Yeah, like so Dixie, I am.
Oh dear, Lou. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? Oh. It's like, because because it's hard to know that you're younger than me as well.
Who, me?
What?
Yeah,
Am
yeah,
I?
you're younger than
Tell her,
me.
and tell her with a school. Look at that. Look how I spelt flower pot.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, but that's normal for you, Anne.
That's very true, Angel.
I never
yeah.
even
I
noticed that.
noticed.
I've got used to your typo because I just read your type. I know what you mean anyway, so it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what,
do.
Angel? I changed my name one day when I come into Lou's. I changed my name and I done the lot. And Dawn says, "Hello, Anne." And I went,
Yeah.
"Whoops, I hadn't changed my photo."
Oh,
I couldn't lie I could never lie, honestly, because they catch me out.
that's funny. That
One,
is.
because of my
Yeah.
spelling, and two, because of I
Gosh,
didn't tell
yeah.
you when I went
Well,
over to my
How many
Sorry.
more birthdays have we got this month? Because Jim Jams is on
I
Monday.
don't know.
Yours is on the 10th, which makes it Friday, doesn't it? No, Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. My
Your
husband,
Thursday.
my little one's 10 on the 14th.
I thought he was, yeah. I thought one of yours up there's coming up as well, because I know he isn't long after you.
14.
How old?
He's 10 on the 14th, not 14.
God, time goes so quick, doesn't it?
I don't want him to be that
Yeah.
old.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
don't.
when I went
What,
up,
14 yet? Oh, God. Boys
when
are
I went
all
over
right,
to my
apparently. Sorry, Anne.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, you carry on. All right. Just had I went over to my son's the other day, and I've not babysat for him before, and so I had him for a few hours, and I was standing there doing dinner, and Faith come along and said, she went boom right behind me, and I scared the living daylights out of me. And then I thought I'll do the floor for him. I'll just wash the floor over for him, and wash the floor. And this thing, it just pinged up at me. What the hell's that? Mouse trap. Oh my
Oh,
God, I
gosh.
was jumping all over the place. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, he went, will you babysit again? Or no? No.
I
No.
don't know. Oh, dear.
I mean, his wife passed away in like the house. And it was bad enough he wanted me to stay 3 days. And I was hoping to God I didn't have to stay. I was praying and everything. And I didn't have to do it because he'd had an operation on his shoulder, and luckily he bashed into something, and he had to have a few days off, so I didn't have to do it, thank God. I was thinking, whether spirit comes, and he went, well, go up to my room. Well, I thought, no, but I can't because I'm an E. Well, I'll sleep downstairs. I said, no, I don't want to sleep downstairs because that's where she passed away. Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
I just had him for a few hours in the end.
What is that on caps?
I do. They're as good as gold. There ain't no problem. They're good kids.
Well, because Gemma, as you know, she works. So if her partner's mum and dad have the kids when it's at work, but if they can't have her, then I have to have them.
Yeah.
When Gemma's kids come here, they won't go home. They don't want to go home.
Oh, they love Nanny.
Yeah.
And little old Clay, he'll say, I want the toilet. So he comes back in, then you can't get him back out.
Oh,
And then he'll say,
Hmm.
I want to see Nanny.
how old do they
I
do?
Oakley's 4 and Fear's 2.
Oh,
Only toddlers.
Yeah. Lucas is a bit like that too. When Lauren comes to pick him up, as soon as she comes in the door, he says, I'm not going home.
oh,
Oh.
I'm not
bless
going home.
him.
I took one of mine on holiday and he never went home. He was 4, he's now 24. Never went home.
Oh dear.
You know, you expect to have a child like to take away on holiday, but you don't expect them to stay all these years. But he's no problem. That's no problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. Have you seen what Bev's wrote, Angel?
Yeah, I'm just replying.
I don't know how you reply on there. Every time I do, I'll kick myself out. So
Well, what I do, I watch on one device and then I respond on another.
See how it
If I'm on
Ah.
StreamYards, yeah, and like if I'm live, I do the same thing because I can't. My phone is too small to.
I can't work it out. Every time I try, I kick myself out.
I
Well, you've
wonder
got.
do people, because you know when people are sitting there and then they reply, I'm thinking, have you replied because you ain't moved? Is that how you do it then? You watch you live on something else?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
What I do because I've got
Mm.
an iPad and my phone, so I stream from my phone mainly because everyone says my iPad's a bit crackly.
oh,
And then I bring it up on my iPad and I'm reading the chat on YouTube because it takes a long time on StreamYard to show up sometimes.
yeah, it's a bit
You
Just
delayed.
don't see
confused
it
me already.
instantly. Yeah, you don't see it instantly. So yeah, I do it that way.
Ah, I
Um,
wonder if people replied so quick. Because it's like they're carrying on doing something, but they'd already replied because that's how long it takes to show up.
Yeah,
Oh, that's how they do it then.
yeah, that's
I
how they
don't
do it.
know.
Yeah, they're typing from another device.
Ah,
See, I've got the chat up, but I can't see where you could type.
When you bring the chat up, you've got a chat box. Oh no, you don't actually on here. If you're on an
No.
iPhone, you don't have a chat
Yeah.
box.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I wouldn't be able to respond to everybody if I wasn't on the iPad, being up on
Right.
panel. But if it was me streaming, then I would be able to type something, but my guests wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I've never done this before, so I don't know.
I
was
know.
like
I
you,
was really
like,
surprised when I saw you up there.
first time I ever went on panel, I hadn't got a clue.
Sorry, honey.
I said when I first ever went on a panel, I didn't have a clue what I was pressing. I was pressing everything on my phone and trying to get an
You
input.
did amazing though when you first started going live. You just really took to it like a duck to water.
Oh, I was nervous, wrecked my first one.
Yeah. But
I'm
you
not,
got better and better and better. And look now what you're doing, and you're doing all the reaction videos. I love all of those. I love
Yeah.
watching them.
She's doing great.
Yeah, doing absolutely brilliant. And I just love watching all of those. I mean, if I miss them, it's always something for me to watch back because I do a lot of watching and listening of things.
I tend to watch. I know it sounds sad, but I tend to watch my lives back just to see if I ain't made a plonker of myself because I do anyway. I know I do.
No, you
And
don't.
No, you don't.
I don't take it too serious anyway.
No, you don't. You really don't. You're lovely, Lou.
No, you're
You
really
always
good
have
at it.
been.
She's brilliant at it.
Yeah, you're amazing.
I love it now. The first few times I was like, because I never come on camera then, did I? So I was like that. Like an
Yeah.
nerves.
It still gets me like that, Lou. You know, and that's what 3 years later.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Someday, if I'm having a really bad day with my anxiety,
Yeah.
and I'm going like, say I've got a pre-live in my head because it's someone's birthday or something, then yeah, it gives me a few days for the nerves to build up, and then I can be. You wouldn't know it though, would you?
No, you would never.
No,
You would never have. No.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it every day. I couldn't.
Oh no.
When I go live, it literally is most of the time. It's just at that time, at that moment, and I think, right, I'll go live.
Yeah.
and I can't plan it because if I do, I'll end up letting everybody down.
Yeah.
And I did a joint live with someone because I was doing the pendulum on their channel. It was a couple of months ago now, I think. Wow, it was for the autumn equinox, and because that was a planned live, I was in a right state. I didn't sleep the night before or anything.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, I suffer really, really badly with anxiety and that. But yeah, I didn't sleep or anything, and I was a right wreck. I did it, and it was fine in the end, but
Yeah.
the run up to it is what gets me because it's like, oh no, what if?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better just to do it, just to go for it.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
like, so when I go live, it's very rarely planned.
Mm.
The only thing I stress about is if no one comes in.
Well,
Yeah.
I've spent quite a few lives where I've been sat there for like 10-15 minutes on my own, and I think that's kind of like with the scrapbooking where that comes into play now,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because I can have the camera focus on something and I can fiddle around with things, and then it's like, oh, hi Ash, you know.
Yeah. But you know what? I can talk a back end of a bus off a bus.
Yeah. But that's good to be able to have that though, because communication is key, and you're a likable person as well, so
Oh,
and
thank
you're a
you.
very personable person and all of that, so you've got the whole 9 yards there, and that's what makes it great coming and chatting on your channel, coming
Yeah.
in your chat and speaking with everybody. You're what makes it what it is, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's kind of like, you know, even those times where I'm not in your lives, I'm there, I'm watching. If I'm not saying anything, I'm watching, and you know, or I go back and I watch back, you know, on other things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it does take some guts to come up. I know that. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
think about it all day, but I wasn't going to come on, and then at the last minute, yeah.
Well done.
I'm really glad
Yeah.
you did. Yeah, I'm really
Well done,
pleased.
Clarify.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it does take a lot for people to come on and be able to chat.
It's nice to hear people's voices.
That's what I said, Amy. It's nice to put a voice to the name.
Yeah.
Because you speak to like a majority of the people. I speak offline as well, so it's nice to, you know, speak to them personally, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it made it easier because when I was over my son's, I came on camera, didn't I?
Yeah, you FaceTime me, don't you?
So that made it a little bit easier tonight. So
But you
because our
can
grumpy draw's in there, I thought, oh, I ain't going to get on. But he's snoring his head off.
Yeah. Me and Ali B, we just keep our cameras off.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't have to have your camera on, Flower Pot.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
can
don't know how
always
to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off.
There's a wee camera at the bottom, you just click
Yeah.
on it.
What's it? Stop cam? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop cam.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
there
No,
you
you
go.
there you
click on
go.
that and that'll turn it off for you.
I can breathe now. Yeah.
I'm not brave enough to put the camera on me.
Just
Oh,
heavy breathing.
I mean, you don't want nightmares
I
all
don't
year
care.
round, do you?
Eh?
Not just for Halloween.
No.
Before I came on here. Oh, dearie me.
Oh, yeah.
When I first started, I never came on camera, but now I just don't care. I just click it on and get it on.
You know what I mean?
It is nicer
You look
though,
gorgeous,
Lou.
Lou.
It is
I must say
nicer
that in my
to see
sleep
somebody there, or to see something, you know, when someone's talking. And I think that's another reason as well for like doing scrapbooking or the pendulum or whatever, have the camera on that way. And then, people are getting a visual as well as an
Yeah.
audio. So yes, thank you for that, because it's only through watching you and your confidence in that. And I think, oh, maybe I should try something on camera.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I'll do. I'll just come on now. My camera's always on now.
Yeah, but it's great. You look amazing.
If I leave the room to go to the toilet, obviously, I'll pick you off.
Yeah. But you look amazing anyway, Lou. So
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she does.
Makes me laugh. He says, "You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you." Well, we're not stalkers.
Yeah, that's what it says. Hey, you're in the show.
Yeah.
Hi, Lainey.
Oh, hey, Lainey, honey. I hope you're
Hi,
well.
Lainey.
Hi, Lainey. How are you?
Oh, she's just off to bed, bless her.
Oh,
That's a shame.
get some really good rest, sweetheart. Bless you. Oh, and I hope you're feeling really better soon.
She ain't been well again, has she?
No, she's
No,
really
she's
not
not
very
been
well.
No.
Bless her.
Hope you're on the mend soon, Lainey.
So I've had this recommendation of abandoned property,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to do that tomorrow because it's amazing.
Oh.
Ooh. Do we get any clues?
No,
Oh.
no.
No, she's stubborn. She is absolutely stubborn.
Oh, I love all of that stuff. I really do.
I love watching it. I do, because some of them I'm like, oh, what about I could move in there? That would be
Yeah.
a lovely home for me. All that spacage, and they're just going to knock it down.
Yeah. And it's unbelievable, isn't it, that they're going to knock places down like that rather than.
I just can't get my head around the basements, how big they are.
I know they're huge, aren't they?
Yeah. They're like the full size of the whole property. Well, obviously,
Yeah.
because they're under the house, but some of them, what they do to them basements. Oh,
Yeah, but that's kind of like a whole separate home altogether, isn't it?
yeah.
In the
Underneath.
basements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bev said, "Can you ask Angel about what's best crystal for depression?"
Your best crystals for depression are rhodonite. Let me start again. I get tongue tied. Rhodonite and amethyst is a really good one for anxiety and depression and that. Your rhodonite is very good for depression and low mood. And then we've got, trying to think of the other one. Get some rose quartz as well, because rose quartz and amethyst together will complement each other. And the rose quartz is the crystal of love and self-love and self-care and everything. So if you've got depression or anxiety, then definitely rose quartz in with that, because that will really give you a center to work with your depression and anxiety. So yeah, definitely you want your amethyst, you want your rhodonite, and I can't think of the other one. It'll come back to me.
That's my birthstone, amethyst.
Is it really?
November.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But yeah, amethyst, yeah, if you're suffering with any kind of mental health issue, worry, depression, anxiety, panic attacks or anything like that, then, and you're not going to believe this, but I'm literally wearing, I've got some amethyst around my neck. I'm wearing amethyst at the moment because I've been really struggling with my anxiety and that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm wearing a chunk of amethyst around my neck. But yeah, rhodonite is really, really good. Definitely get some rhodonite, because that's a real. It's a real carrier and harborer of your emotions. So you need something that your emotions can tether to. So definitely rhodonite, and maybe a little piece of raw tourmaline, black tourmaline, just to take away the negativity, because we can get so immersed in negativity when we're struggling. So yeah, some black obsidian or raw tourmaline, that'll definitely help with negativity and everything, and just help to just lighten the energy load.
Oh, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna get some and show Angel.
Okay,
Okay.
darling. Yeah, so
Hmm.
if anyone ever wants any advice on crystals, just message me on Facebook and
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do for you. But and as you all know, I use crystals all
Yeah.
the time, and it is literally, to go with, whatever's going on in my life, my mood, everything, and
It's really interesting.
do you think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've spoken to lots of people that don't. They think it's all not. Well, they think it's all
Rubbish, but it's not.
hocus pocus. Yeah, and it really is not. It's at the end of the day, it's energy, and we are energy, and if the moon can affect a human being, and being all the way up there in the sky, imagine how the other planets can affect you, and crystals, and even
Yeah.
plants affect us, trees affect us, anything that's living, anything that has energy, we will tune into, and it will have an impact.
I
Yeah,
have the.
oh, sorry, darling. I was just going to say to Bev,
Oh, no, carry on.
smoky quartz, get some smoky quartz as well. Any crystals from the quartz family, definitely.
Oh,
And amethyst is a quartz as well, by the way. It doesn't state that. I know it doesn't, but amethyst is a quartz.
Bev said, Angel, am I able to add you on your Facebook?
Yes, darling, of course you can. I'm not always on there, but I do check like a couple of times a week, and just in case.
When I had my second operation on my leg,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had these sent to me.
Mm.
I can't read the first one.
You've got a bag of crystals there.
Yeah,
Aventurine.
Yeah, that's the one. And the other one is rose quartz.
Yeah, rose
And
quartz. Yeah.
they're surrounded by little guardian angels. Can you see them? Yeah, okay, I mean. And I had these sent to me when I had my second operation. And they're under my pillow. I don't know if you're supposed to leave them under your pillow, but that's where I have them.
Yeah, you can have them. Yeah, you can have them under your pillow, on your windowsill. But like every month at around the time of the full moon, just
Yeah,
put them on your windowsill for the day,
yeah.
so they've just got natural light, because that'll just re-energize them. because they can get a little bit dull on the energy.
And it's got lavender.
Oh, I
Well,
love
I like-
lavender.
I was just going to say that myself. I like lavender.
Lavender
Oh.
is so healing.
Yeah.
Little angels, look.
Oh,
Look.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And that one.
Is that made of wood or crystal?
Wood, that one is there, Mum. Little
Yeah,
angel.
aventurine.
They've even got the halo, look.
oh,
Oh gosh, yeah.
that's sweet.
And the
It's
green
lovely.
one. And that one.
Beautiful.
Mm.
That's gorgeous, that is. That's a lovely big one, isn't it? Stone?
Yeah, I had them when I was healing from my second operation.
Yeah,
Lovely.
aventurine is very healing. That's my eldest daughter's favourite crystal, that is.
So what do you do with these in the day when?
Well, it's sort of like you can keep them under your pillow or, carry them in your purse, your bag or your pocket. And then at least once a month around the time of the full moon light, just put them on your windowsill just for the night or put them in the sunlight during the day. And it will just help to re-energize them so that they're working at full capacity because they're
Oh.
healing. So you've got the aventurine for healing. So I'm assuming that is why somebody gave you the aventurine,
Yeah.
because you were going through the operation at the time.
Yeah.
Right, girls, I'm going to step down because I want to. Oh, I need a drink. So I'm going to step down and I'm going to go in the chat.
Okay,
Okay,
Flower
darling.
Pot.
All right.
All right, darling.
Thanks for
Lovely
having me up
seeing
here.
you.
Oh, no worries. Thanks for coming, darling.
And I'll speak to you in a bit.
We'll see you in the
Okey-dokey.
chat.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hang on. I can't get out.
I was waiting for that.
Click
Let
back on
me
your
out.
browser, or you've got the leave button down at the bottom. You know where you've got mic, cam, chat, more, leave. Click on the leave, and that'll take you off of StreamYard.
Hang on.
We'll
That
know
could
when
be
you've
it.
done it because you'll probably just vanish.
Oh, it's just gone.
Yeah, she's better. Yeah, she did it.
See those angels that you've got, Lou?
What?
Those wee angels that you've got.
Yeah.
I got sent 3 little crystal angels.
Oh,
They're called worry angels.
Yeah.
I tell you who sent me them, Angel. Can you remember Tracy?
Yeah, Tracy.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's lovely.
yeah, she sent me them. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're lovely.
I buy them for people when they lose somebody close in their life.
All right, okay.
So like when my father passed away in August, I got all of my daughters. I got them a crystal angel, in their favorite crystal,
Mhm.
to represent my dad.
Lovely.
Yeah. So that's what I do with the crystal
Mhm.
angels.
Mhm.
I've got to go through it all again, January.
Sorry?
I've got to go through it all again, January.
I
Well,
know.
I thought they were doing it this year.
No, I told them I won't get have it done till January after Christmas.
Right. Well, of course you did, yeah, because it's just too much, isn't there?
Yeah, because my little one's got to have, because he's got cataract in both eyes.
Oh, bless him.
So I don't know where they get rid of that. I don't know what the procedure is for that.
It's an operation, I do know that. And so it will be an operation on his eyes. I think it's some kind of laser
Yeah, I thought it was later.
treatment or
Yeah,
something.
that's what you
Yeah.
thought, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's because my aunt had that done a couple of years ago. She had a cataract removed. Because I didn't know they could be operated on until she had her operation.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure it's definitely an operation and it's laser.
Oh.
So bless his little heart.
We've
But
got to do the 23rd of November, so
oh,
they'll tell me then when it's got to be done. So I'm hoping it ain't till after Christmas as well.
yeah. Oh, bless him. Oh, what a horrible thing for a little one to go through, isn't it?
I know, bless his wee heart.
They said it's quite common in because of his syndrome.
Yeah.
Right. So it's part of that, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
but they said it's only like recent, but they want to get it done now before it gets any worse.
well, yeah, because it's harder. It'd be harder on him, I think, if it got worse.
Well,
Better
yeah,
to
because
treat it while he's young, isn't it? And
he suffers with his eyes anyway,
yeah,
Mhm.
because of the light, because he's got photophobia, ain't he?
yeah.
And I lost his glasses down where, but I found them.
We were so lucky to find them.
I was in that field.
I know.
Bloody hell. Did you?
Yeah, we lost his glasses on Wednesday. The fella out of his, because he had them in his blazer pocket when he come out of school, and when we got home, he said, "Oh, I'm on my glasses." So me and the boys walked all the way back up to the field, all the way back up to the school, scouring the field. And Thursday, I scoured the field again. But it had been raining really bad Wednesday, so it was quite muddy and sodden. And Friday, I walked over to fetch the boys. I went out a bit earlier to have a scout of the field again, and I just found them.
Oh,
I couldn't believe. I don't know, you know, when you go there,
that was some luck. That was, and someone
I've
must have
seen
been
one of them
looking
many.
over you.
I've seen him many dance like this in the field.
Angel, they cost her £190.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah, £190, and they says because I found the opticians on the morning, and they says yeah, we can make him another pair, but you will have to pay the charge again.
Oh, crikey.
And
Yeah, it's too
honestly,
much.
when I picked them up, I thought, oh, they're going to be wrecked or scratched, or because some reaction lenses. So I thought, oh, these are going to be no good. They're going to be scratched, and honestly, they was in perfect condition.
Yeah.
They just needed a clean.
Mhm.
Someone guided you back to those.
I know. I couldn't believe it. Big field like that, and I found them.
So glad
Is
you
that like the field up, when you walk to and from school?
Yeah, that big field. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so fortunate you found those again.
It was, especially as the frames are green, the same colour as the bloody grass.
Gosh.
But I was, yeah, you could imagine. I mean, I was
Well, yeah.
doing one of them belly dances, because there's no one around me. But the day before, on the Thursday, when I was scouring the field, I must have looked like a right weird one. And someone came across the field, they must have cut through. And then when I look back, he was right behind me, and then he went past me, and he kept looking at me like I was really weird, like walking round the grass. I thought, Christ, what must they
Probably
think?
wonder what's that mad woman doing over there? Just walking around in circles.
Yeah.
dear. But yeah, he's gonna have to have that done. I've got to have my leg done.
Oh gosh.
But they've got to do it like 'cause they're gonna make me a cross rather than that way. They're gonna make a
Mhm.
little cross that way and a little cross that way, and on me when they open me up.
Well, hopefully they get it. Hopefully it's right this time.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to stay in overnight and because I've got to have a skin graft this time.
Mhm.
So I still ain't sorted childcare out yet.
Do you still get a lot of pain with that, Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did they do then? Do you know what they did to make it like that?
Well, you know when I had it done the first time and they'd done a
Yeah.
scar from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Well, because they tied me up that tight, it left the lump started growing at the top because it was bulging because of how
Yeah.
tight my scar was. Because my leg went in like that off the
I
scar.
remember you saying, yeah, because when you came out of hospital, it wasn't right, was it? And it didn't feel
No,
right to you.
too tight,
Yeah.
and the bulge grew back on the top, and then they've cut that bulge out, but then it's growing back now at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh,
What they're gonna have to do, they're gonna have to cut me from middle to bottom and then across that way, and then scrape it all out and then put some new skin on.
yeah. And hopefully that'll go right this time and it won't happen what happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This says, where do you want us to take the skin from? Your calf. No, what's that called? The top of your leg here.
Your thigh.
Your thigh or your bottom, or when I don't really care. I said you can take the skin off my bottom if it makes me bump.
Don't have it taken off of your bottom. Have it taken off of your thigh
Right.
because it'll be painful from your bottom. Very painful from your bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So have it taken off your thigh.
Will do. I won't mind the night in hospital now, to be honest. Doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? Being waited on. That's the
I
only thing I'm
know.
looking
Get a
forward
cup of
to.
tea made for
Yeah,
you and
like a wee,
everything.
be like a wee holiday, Lou.
The only thing I ain't looking forward to is the recovery. Do you know what I'm like? I can't sit still.
I know, but you'll have to try.
I know.
Yes, you're going to have to do, and we'll just all have to keep reminding you that you've got to take it easy because if you don't, you're going to end up back in again to have it done again.
I know.
And you can't really have that for a third time. It's awful, isn't it, when you can't, when you know that you can't do the things that you want to do because you've got to allow time for healing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't rest properly the first time, to be honest
No,
with
you didn't. I know you didn't. You were very naughty. Very, very naughty, wasn't she, Ali B?
Yep, she was, and I tried to tell her.
And then I cut my own stitches off there.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I was so shocked. I'm like, oh, you can't do that. But no, I understand why you did it. But
Then it got infected.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Leg.
It was just on and on going, wasn't it? It was just
Yeah, it was.
everything all at once.
Yeah.
I had my stitches in until April.
Did you?
Yeah. Because the one at the top, the one under my arm on the side, I've got a really long scar there. That healed okay. But the one where they actually went into my lung, that one didn't. The one further down, like at the side of my ribs, further down, that wasn't healing properly.
Ah.
So they were leaving it, and then the district nurses were saying, well, we're not going to touch that, we'll leave that for your surgeon. And it's kind of like, well, I can't get to see my surgeon,
Mhm.
etc., etc. And anyway, in the end, my surgeon had to write to my GP for my GP to get in contact with the district nurses to tell them, you have to take it out, you have to take the stitches out.
Oh God.
But by the time they come to do it, one of the stitches had embedded on the inside of the wound. So basically, taking that out, they part open the wound.
Oh Christ.
Yeah. So it's only really been since, I'd say, since the beginning of September that I've had no scab or anything on that wound. And that's from December the 29th of last year up until then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Good night, Bev, darling.
Oh, good night, Bev, honey. Take care, sweetheart.
So what did they have to do?
Well, they had to cut the stitch out my side.
Ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant, but I mean, and they did that. I mean, they didn't numb it or anything. They had to cut me to get the stitch.
Ugh. So what would be the point of cutting you to get a stitch to cut you stitch it again?
No, I didn't have no stitch. I just had dressing.
Ugh.
They didn't put anything on it because I kept saying to my doctor about it and saying, it's not healing. It wasn't healing at one stage, but I'm thankful that it did in the end.
Yeah.
Because I've not got no scab there now, but it kept building up and then falling off and then bleeding and then building up again, and it was just doing that constantly. But it's gone completely now, and I don't know how it didn't get infected.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, my leg still curves from the stitches.
Yeah, well, it will do. Yeah,
So every time I walk, and when you lift your leg up to walk, every time I
yeah.
do that, it sends pains up my leg.
Did they cut through your nerve or anything then, Lou?
They says they don't, but I think they did.
Yeah, because I'm all numb down that side, most of it now, from under my armpit, all the way sort of down to the bottom of my ribs. And I'm quite numb on that side in the abdomen. But it's patchy. It's not all of it. It's just areas of it. But I mean, they did cut through my nerve and they cut through the muscle as well.
Ugh.
And I really, really struggle with that. And where they put the staples in the bottom of my lung, I can feel them on my rib cage. Oh, it's horrible.
I bet. Oh, that sounds awful.
Oh, it's horrible. Honestly, when that happens and I sit here and I just tense up and I cringe, and it's like I feel sick because it's like I don't want that sensation.
How did they get them out?
They don't. They're there. They've got to stay in because I had a massive hole in my lung. That's why my lung wasn't inflating.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why I had to have the emergency surgery because my lung wouldn't inflate.
Was that after you had that? What was it? Pneumothorax.
Yeah, I had one in the May, and that took its time to reinflate, but it did. And then I had the second one was the 6th of December of last year, and
Did you know straight away what it was?
yes. And I waited 10 days before going to the hospital.
Oh, you don't.
I did. I was terrified.
Oh, I can imagine.
And
Mhm.
it was like, and then, I had Pixie and Ash and that saying, that, well, it might not be that, it might be, I might have pulled myself or something. And I
Yeah.
kept thinking about that. And then, but in the end, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift anything. I could barely just move to grab something. And I could just barely stand up to go make a cup of tea because it was just agony. And so after 10 days like that, it was like, yeah, I was exhausted. I'd had enough. We weren't coping because I couldn't do anything. So I went up there, and up there they were saying, oh, it could be this, it could be that, it might not be a pneumothorax. And then I had my x-rays done, and I saw the consultant, and she said, it's good news, it's not a pneumothorax. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness for that,
Yeah.
have I pulled a muscle or something? And then as soon as she said that, the radiographer came in to the room and said, I think you need to see this.
Oh,
And
Christ.
gave her another x-ray. And I had a 2 centimeter pneumothorax. So it was like 20%. It was a 20% pneumothorax.
Oh gosh.
And it was like, oh, I was crushed.
I bet you were.
So did you have to stay in straight away?
Yeah, I had to go straight through to resus.
Oh, Christ.
Well, the first pneumothorax I had, it was 100%.
Ah.
Fully deflated. So I nearly died that day.
Oh my goodness.
And my heart was really tappy, and I'm not really understanding a lot of what they're talking about or what's going on until after they put the drain in and everything. And the doctor just looked at me and he says, you don't understand what's just happened, do you? And I'm like, sorry? Because they couldn't get none of my sat readings from any of the equipment. They had to hook me up to the defibrillator things, and they've got all the leads on. They had to hook me up to that to get sats because they couldn't get they couldn't get my oxygen was all over. They couldn't get anything, and it was just a flat line on the what's it. So, but no, I didn't realize how bad it was. And then, because I stayed in hospital the second time, but when they took me through to resus, they aspirated me first to see whether they could inflate my lung by drawing air out of my chest. So I had to have a cannula with a big needle attached to it, put into my chest, into the chest cavity. Yeah. And I tell you what, that was so scary.
I bet
I
it
can
was.
imagine.
Because you're awake and you're not, you would think they would do this kind of thing with you under.
Yeah.
And it's very traumatic. And then when they've got this in your chest, because it's in your upper chest, and then it's like they're turning this thing around really quick and then they're pulling this tube out from the cannula really quickly because it's what dispels the air.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And they're only allowed to do up to 2 litres of air. They're not allowed to do any more than that. So they did that up to 2 litres. Well, it didn't work. And so after that, it was basically I had to go onto a ward. So I was transferred to a ward once they'd stabilised me. And then I was on there for 4 days because they were waiting to see whether my lung was going to reinflate on its own, because your lung can recover after a pneumothorax on its own because the body reabsorbs the air,
Mm.
and then in turn that reinflates, that brings your lung back up because you've no longer got the air holding it.
Right.
Um, So for 4 days I was like that, and then they give me another. I was having X-rays every day, and on the 4th day they give me an X-ray, and they say, "Well, actually, it's worse.
Yeah.
We're now looking at a 35% pneumothorax rather than a 25%, 20%." So
Oh,
that was
dear.
the decision then that they made, that I had to have. I had to be transferred to the respiratory ward, where they would fit the chest drain and everything. So I was in the high dependence respiratory unit,
Okay.
and but I had my own room.
Oh, did you?
I had my own room, and so it was nice and peaceful. So I was there for 9 days. Because they were trying to figure out what to do with me. They didn't know what to do with me. They tried to give me a CT scan, and I can't do things like that. I really can't. And so we tried for the 3rd time for a CT scan that day, and I just freaked out, completely freaked out. I couldn't go in the scanner, and because they bring it right up over your face.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give me anything. They wouldn't knock me out. And I said, look, why don't you just knock me out? And they said, well, we can't knock you out because to knock you out, we need an anaesthetist.
Ah.
So we can't just knock you out for a CT scan. Unless during an operation you needed an emergency CT scan, then yes, fair enough. But, you know, you need an anaesthetist to knock you out.
Yeah.
And we don't do that. And it's like, if I was in America, you would. Yeah, so I felt really bad about myself for that. And but yeah, that's where I lived. And then they decided, they had a word with the top surgeons at Nottingham, and I was transferred on the 28th to Nottingham that night. So we got there at about, I don't know, about midnight, and then the surgeons were coming around to prep me at 7 a.m. for surgery.
Yeah.
So I didn't sleep or anything. I was in a right state. I was crying. I was when we got there.
I bet you were.
I was sobbing. And the nurse said, "It's okay. We'll look after you. You'll be fine." And I said, "It's not that." I says, "I just don't know how I'm going to cope." And she went, "Well, you're here now," she says, and we'll help you cope.
Oh, bless.
And then on the morning of the 29th, had the surgeon and the anaesthetist and everyone come round and just check everything to make sure I was okay for surgery. And I had my first epidural ever because I refused it, and the anaesthetist was a bit, "I don't think you want to refuse this because when you come around from the operation, it's going to really, really hurt to breathe." He said, "And it's going to really, really hurt to eat. You're not even going to be able to take a drink," he says, "and it will be excruciating pain."
Oh, God.
And so anyway, in the end, I just said to him, I said, "Well, you're the anaesthetist." I said, "Just do what you believe is right for me as your patient."
Yeah.
And he said, "Really?" I said, "Yes, just do anything you believe that will help, that you feel is good for me." So I signed the forms and that, and then that was it, and did it all, went through it all, and most horrendous thing I've ever had. I'd have rather been given childbirth, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was awful. But then when I got home, because I was discharged on the 3rd of January, so that was quite a very quick discharge.
Yeah.
And then I contracted COVID within a week and a half of being home, and recovery was going great up until that point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you got COVID.
And then I got COVID, and now I've got all these other complications. I still can't eat. You know, I still can't walk, and the chances of me walking anytime soon are very, very minimal. But you know what? I'm alive.
Yeah.
Everything tried to kill my lungs tried to kill me twice last year. COVID tried to kill me. I think I'm very lucky to be sat here right now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Very, very
Hey,
fortunate.
you have been through
And
it.
no matter how bad it all has been and is, I just feel extremely thankful that I can sit and have conversation with you all like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really didn't think I was coming home.
Oh, bless you.
I didn't think I was going to come home. And oh, Pixie, I'm sorry, darling. I'll make it up to you later. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I love you.
Oh, Pixie. Hi, Pixie.
She knows
I
me.
can see. Right.
But yeah, so that was, and then all through that, I had Anne, Pixie, and Ash kept me going through all of that. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, they're diamonds. They're
They're
diamonds.
absolutely. I don't know how I would have got through it all without them.
That's what you need, don't you? I'm the same with Ali B and Dawn.
Yeah. Yeah, because you gotta have people like that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And oh God, yeah, I'd have just, I don't know what would have happened if it wasn't for them.
They've got me through some down days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're here for, though.
Sometimes I rely on them too much.
No, you don't.
I know what you mean. I feel a bit like that. Like I'm
Yeah.
a bit of a burden to everybody
Yeah.
since I got poorly.
Yeah. Or they get fed up of hearing me about stuff.
Yeah. But I kind of think, no, Lou, I kind of like to think that us going live and things helps them.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's my way
yeah,
to say
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not
And
stopping.
I
Just
think
popped in to say hello, as I'm
I think
still
we all
busy.
help each other, Lou.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
I
this
know,
is it, isn't it? I mean,
that's the way
I'm
I
there
feel
for
anyway.
them.
Sometimes I feel like I put too much on you.
No, you don't. Not at all. Don't ever think that.
Oh, she's gonna have a word with you later, Angel.
I know. I'm in it now. She's gonna whip me now.
Yeah,
Damn.
we
I
are a
thought
nice
I was
team.
safe because she's busy this evening. So I thought, oh, I'm really, really safe to go up and chat like. But keeping tabs on me again, lot, innit?
I'm just gonna go nip and get some water because I can feel my dry rot coming.
Lou, you always know my number as well, darling.
I know, but you've been through enough. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to hear me.
Do you know what? Some days it's a very, very thankful, and I love the distraction from my own, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I like to be there for other people.
yeah, I
Oh,
do too. I like
Yeah.
that as well, Angel.
And I feel it helps us if we can heal and be healed.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I'll be there if I can be there for anyone. I will be there for anybody.
Yeah, so will I.
You make me sound like a stalker. I know, but you came in saying, "How dare you speak to other people?" Oh, I know. Oh, I really felt frightened then. We always mess about.
You are funny.
Yeah, exactly. And it is, you know, it's important to talk with other people.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, darling. I'll speak to you later, sweetheart, and I love you too.
Bye, Pixie.
Take care, my darling. Enjoy what you're doing. Love you lots.
Oh, I have dry rot when I talk a lot.
Dry road.
Yeah, I get a lot of that, you know. I've noticed. Get dry.
I call it dry rot. It's nice for air or two to get away from normal stuff. It is flare pot. That's why I like coming on here.
Yeah.
Well, I love coming on here now. Do you know what I mean?
It's away from the norm, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
has become the norm now for me weekends, yeah. Because I do what I got to do in the daytime, and then I come on here on the night time, and then I love it.
It's addictive, isn't it? Sometimes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me.
Because it's like in the daytime, I'll think like of some. Because you know what, I can talk to a complete stranger at the bus stop, and I know that person's probably getting fed up with me, like, because I don't shut up. And then I'm thinking of things to say, and then I'll go, oh, so I'll do that tonight. Oh, I'll do that tonight. Do you know what I mean?
But you might be the only person that other person speaks to for the whole day.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we don't know what goes on, you know, with other people. We don't know what's going on in their lives.
No, we don't. We don't.
And so, you know what, Lou, you're probably...
No, but then after a while, you can see I'm going, all right, I've had enough now, like, you're bending me ear out. You know?
Well, even if it makes them feel thankful for the silence in their life, you know, I mean, it's helping. Oh, dear. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I'm like, I do that when people ring me, you know, like sales or someone will ring me anyway from the housing association or something, and I'll just sit there chatting to them for a while, and then they're like, well, I must get back to work, and I'm like, oh yeah, you best dad. I said, they're not paying you to sit and chat to me, are they? And they're probably thinking, thank God for that. But you know, I love it.
Somewhere I've touched my face and hold my hands like that, look.
Hey Lou, did you do your nails?
Yeah, I've done them yesterday, and I've done them again today.
Put them up close so we can see, because I've not.
No, I am showing you the Tipex ones because them crap.
Oh, did they not turn out well?
Yeah. It's just I've got like that.
Oh.
Well, it's all here. I've got to clean this desk. It's too cluttered and it's stressing me out. Because I had these, look, these are really
Yeah.
nice ones. I'm saving these for best.
Well, yeah, because I saw them because you put up the shot of them
Oh, yeah.
on there looking at that set, and I thought, oh, that looks quite good. Oh, wow. Are they all gel ones?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I did wonder if you had done them yet.
Then I had these.
Oh wow.
Very nice.
And then I treated myself to these, which I absolutely love.
What are they?
Eyelashes.
Eyelashes.
Oh. Oh, magnetic eyelashes as
'Cause
well.
I can't do the normal ones with the glue.
No, I can't. I end
I'll
up
get out
getting
the
glue
apron.
in my eyes and I end up sticking my eyes together.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
But them, yeah, I'll be ordering them again. 'Cause
Are they really good? Yeah.
I've only got the tame pairing because there's quite a few sizes of lashes.
Yeah.
I've got the top ones in and they're only tame, but I can't wait to put them ones in.
Do you know, I kept looking at your eyes thinking your makeup's really nice. It's your eyelashes.
Yeah, I've got eyelashes in.
They look gorgeous, yeah.
They do.
My daughter
Very
says
nice.
they really bring out my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And them are the tame ones. I can't wait to
Yeah.
get them ones in.
Yeah.
But when you first put them on, they're quite funny because you like that. You can see them.
Can you?
Yeah, you can see them. But I can't see them now. It's weird. I could see when I first put them in this morning. I was going, oh, what's that? And it was my eyelashes.
It's your eyelashes flapping, yeah. I wonder, you must get used to them though, mustn't you? Once they're on, like your eyes and you're blinking and everything, it must.
Yeah, I can't tell I got them on now.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah. And
I've been
they're
looking at
decent.
stuff like that for ages, but I just look ill. I don't think it would
Because-
matter what I tried did to myself. It wouldn't make it look any better.
Don't be deaf. You're a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Oh God, honest Lou, I've lost my hair again.
I love you.
I've lost all of it.
Oh,
What are you
boy.
in?
I was already going through the phase of alopecia again, and then COVID kind of, once I had COVID, that seemed to escalate the hair loss.
Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I got in the groups though that I saw that a load of women were losing their hair due to having COVID. But yeah, that kind of gave it the kick that it needed to lose. Well, I've got a few strands at the back. I shouldn't really. I should just have it all shaved off. And I'm a
Mine
bit
falls out
spiky, but
every time I wash it.
yeah. Well, I've not washed mine since January.
Because do you remember that picture I showed you, Ellie Bear, when I washed it and brushed it?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. I hate it. It's awful.
Oh,
It's
such a
Well,
awful.
shame.
I've had it for years, so I should be used to it, but it does get me down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because
I mean, if you saw me right now, you'd be shocked because it's
If
just
you-
not the
it-
same
Angel-
person.
if you saw me in the morning, you would be shocked as well. Because I'll take these out as soon as before I get to bed.
It's not that bad, yours, though, is it?
It is without these in.
Yeah. I bought a hat thing about 3 weeks ago to put on, but because I've got a very small head, so I can't have standard size things. I have to buy kids stuff mostly. No, seriously, like sunglasses and that have to be kids because otherwise they're too wide for my face.
All right, okay.
They're too big because I've got whatever it is I've got. My head didn't grow to the same rate as the rest of my body, so I've got a very, very small head, and so I can't buy wigs because they're too big. They literally, if I put a standard size wig on my head, it just flops, and the fringe covers my eyes and whatnot. And because I need a specialized wig, but they won't pay for it.
No, they won't.
They'll only pay for 400, and then I have to find the remaining 500 for it,
Yeah.
because they'll only give you one on the NHS, and that's a standard size one. And if you need any alterations, you've got to pay handsomely for it.
Mm.
And they don't give you much choice, do they?
No, wow, they don't really give you any choice, do they? It's very basic. So yeah, so I was quoted at 900 for a customized wig, and they said they would only pay 400. So I've not got money like that. So I said no.
No, same. That's why I've never had one. Because to have your head measured and then to have it made and then to have it
Yeah.
styled, it's just too much.
You'd probably wait a good 6 months for your wig, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah.
And by the time that 6 months has gone, your hair is growing back through.
Yeah.
So
Because my daughter said to me all the time, Mum, why don't you just shave it off and wear the wig? But it ain't that easy.
I
no,
know.
it isn't.
Yeah.
And if I can't get a wig that I like, well, I can't walk around like that.
Do you know what, right? I have seen women that wear wigs and you wouldn't even believe it's a wig that they're wearing.
No,
I
I
know.
have as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because they use that special glue
Mm-hmm.
that sticks it on, and I've been really, really tempted to like save up the money
Yeah.
to get one like that. And then I kind of think, well, then, because like I think 7 days you can wear them max before you've got to take them off, and then obviously your head must be very grimy and awful
Yeah.
after 7 days having a wig on. I couldn't imagine one on that long.
Especially with the glue, yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. With that glue. Yeah. So
I have no eyebrows either, I don't.
wow.
And my
I
eyelashes
don't have a lot.
have started to fall out now. That's why I bought them.
Yeah. But that's the only thing though with it, isn't it? Because it's like, do you get patches like over your legs and that won't grow? Under my
Yeah.
arms won't grow properly either.
Mine have never grew very good, like facial hair and body hair now.
Yeah, mine's like that as well. Yeah, it's patchy.
Yeah.
But under my arms, I don't really. I have barely any there. I have the odd few strands of hair that'll grow through, and that's it.
Yeah. Just the odd one, that one blood go.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
me mole here, I get a strand of hair grow through there and it stresses me out. I have to keep pulling it.
Yeah. Do you know how I got rid of mine?
What?
I had it. I use apple cider vinegar,
Mm.
and it killed the hair follicle,
Oh.
because that's not the same hair that what's on your head. That's
No,
different.
it seems like cotton.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. And the weird thing is as well that I've noticed, Lou, and I don't know if you or Ali B have ever noticed it. I mean, I'm in perimenopause. I tell you what, my face, like, you know where your jawline and everything is going up,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
how furry. What's that all about?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's like I'm losing my hair on my head and I got all this fur on my face, and I'm thinking, no,
Mm-hmm.
don't grow there. You need to grow on my scalp.
I think I'll go. Hang on.
Yeah, really furry, Ali B.
Yeah.
What's that all
I
about?
don't know.
I haven't done anything with it yet because I don't want to do anything in case it makes it grow back coarse.
I
'Cause I'm
know.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared of having a beard or something, you know? But it's really strange.
Look,
I only noticed it last week because I had a pimple come up and it like had a thicker hair in it.
Oh yeah.
And that's when I kind of noticed that my face was furry and I was
Mhm.
a bit like, it weren't like that before. Oh, I
that's a
love
new
that,
one.
Lou. That is really nice.
Nice.
That
You
is
see,
lovely.
it's got the part inside in.
Has it got lace?
No,
No, it's just a cap, is it?
yeah.
That's gorgeous.
It's lovely.
Oh yeah, it's thick cap, isn't it? Have you tried it on?
Not yet. It's nice though, isn't it? Nice colour.
Yeah,
It is a nice colour.
that's
It's a
what I
lovely
need.
colour.
Something like that to just put on my head.
Real hair, that is.
Yeah, give it a go, Lou.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I do like that.
And that's me, baby.
My daughter's got some wigs and she said, you can always wear one of my wigs, Mum. Bless
Oh,
her.
bless her.
I know. That's the good. I might get a red one, a blonde one, a black one, a grey one,
Well,
pink
yeah, and
one.
then just wear one, whatever takes your fancy on the
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might get some cosplay ones because I don't know whether I'd be able to. No, it's just a waste of money for me, really, unless
I
they're
need
smaller ones.
I need to order one of them because it didn't come with the the caps that you put on your head before you put the wig on.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I need to order a couple of them because it didn't come with any.
Oh, didn't it?
No.
I think you can get a couple off Amazon for like £3 for
Yeah.
a pack of 2. Because I buy them for Caitlin. Nearly saying my daughter's name there. Yeah, for my daughter, I buy them off there for her.
And then I'll get it to wear and then see how I get on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I would like to get rid of these because these are getting on my nerves every day, putting them in, taking them out, putting them in, taking them
Yeah.
out, putting them in, taking them out.
Does it not make your scalp sore, Lou?
No, because I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
But when I take them out at night, oh, my scalp's it itches
Yeah.
where they've been.
Mm.
Yeah. But I
It's
think
awful. I really feel for you because it's just so awful.
Oh, I feel for you both.
it's getting worse now because I'm
Really
stressing about my boy's operation and my operation, so I
I
can feel
know.
it's getting worse.
Yeah.
It's getting harder to cover the clips.
I know. It's like with me now, it's kind of like I've got like a crown. Literally, I've got like a tiara. I'm going to call it a tiara. So I've got a tiara that comes around the front and
Yeah.
around the sides. And then I've got minimal hair on the top of my scalp, on the crown of my head. And then going down the back, I have some growth that's come back, but it's falling out again.
Yeah.
And then I've got very, very minimal. I've literally got a rat's tail at the back, at the bottom. That's just thinning out all the time. That's just about gone now. But and people wonder why I don't go on camera. That's
Yeah.
why.
I know.
you know, because because I've got alopecia and
Mhm.
everything, and
Mine grows quick at the back. I mean, that's. Hang on, let me find a piece of me on here. There ain't that much to choose from. That's more really. That's all it is.
yeah. See, I haven't got any that's that long anymore.
And it grows really quick at the back, but it's still thin.
Yeah, mine don't grow very quick at all now. So
But
it's kind of like just trying to find out, you know, well, I just need to commit, I think, and get a proper wig with glue and, but you know, that takes a good couple of hours to put that on, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
But if you have it on, like for 7 days, it's worth doing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do that, yeah. 'Cause these are a nightmare, these but I'm that used to doing it now, I can put these in with my eyes closed.
Yeah, and I've not got enough hair to use them.
No, I won't have soon. That's
Is it that bad? Has it gotten that bad, Lou?
Yeah, that's why I don't like washing my hair. 'Cause it'll all be gone then.
Well, that is what the dermatologist said to me. Don't wash your hair because that is what makes it fall out quicker. But then, like, because I was on the Betnamide, the steroid lotion, it slows down the loss of the hair, but it doesn't stop the hair falling out. It just means it falls out over it's a slower period of time,
Yeah.
a longer period of time, so it drags it out really.
Yeah.
Which is probably best just to get it all over and done with, and then as soon as that's done, you can try and get some regrowth back. But I'm finding that every time I go through the phase, I've got less and less hair that's growing back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I'd be interested in if I shaved it off and started again. I'd be worried that it wouldn't come back. But I ain't got none as it is to shave off, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, completely get that, 100%. Yeah.
So I'm so used to wearing these, but it does get harder to come off.
Mhm. Oh dear.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to get some nice kind of hat wear and stuff, but nothing seems to suit me, or they're too big.
Oh.
That's I've got a couple of hats. So
I've got a couple of really nice ones, but they don't sit how they should because my head's too small.
I got my woolly hat right, and
Yeah.
you know, because I'll go from here, the clips, all the way to here. That's the last one here. That's where the last hair is here.
Right.
So when I wear my woolly hat, I only put my hair in there at the back, and I don't put none here, and then I just put my hat on.
Well, no, that's good though, isn't it? Because it's like, I mean, you don't have to put them all in if you got that on.
Yeah.
If it flew off or anything, Jesus Christ.
Come on, Lou, me and Pixie were looking at hats with, like, you know, you can buy like baseball caps with hair on.
Yeah.
We were looking at all of them kind of things to buy me, and then it's kind of like, you know, so I've got a bit of hair.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't think that would be, yeah, I don't think that's for me really. I don't think.
Mhm.
But
Lou, I'm going to pop down. Colin will be
Okey-doke.
home soon.
Yes. You better go and get in the bath.
bless you, Ali B. What time will you be home?
I thought he would get back about 11, so
Oh.
I'll go and get sorted out.
I was going to wait for him in bed.
Fuck it off, you. No, I'm not. I'm going to go and feed my cats. They need fed. Stop it, Lou.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know what she's going on about, Ali B.
Mm.
It's just
Him,
the
Dawn, are
reason
wee
that
minxes.
me and Dawn have between us with Ali B.
Yeah. They really
Oh,
they wind me up. They
do
wind me
they?
up, Angel. Yeah.
They're very naughty, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm too innocent for all that, so
Yeah, I'm actually I am an angel.
yeah.
Like they
It's a little minx, our Ali B is, I tell you. It's a little minx.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Is she really?
She is.
I'm not.
I'm the angel.
Oh dear.
Right, ladies, I'm going. I'm going.
All right,
Okay,
darling.
I'm going to
sweetheart.
get sorted out. Love
Enjoy
you
your
both.
evening.
Lovely talking to you both.
And you, Ali B. It's really nice to speak to you with your voice, if
I
that makes
know.
sense.
I know. I
She
know.
has a beautiful voice, don't she?
Yeah, oh, I love listening to you when you're up there with Lou. And
What you do now?
Nice.
I do, yeah, I do listen when you're up there with Lou. And yeah, I don't say a lot in the chat a lot of the time. But I will observe and I will listen and everything to live. So, and what Lou knows I do that. But yeah, I really do enjoy when you're up on panel with Lou.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I love listening to you both chatting and
Well, it
everything.
was like
So
last night, Ali B wore it. We looked at the clock and we'd been on 2 hours. We was like,
I
where's
know.
that time gone?
I know.
yeah,
That time
it was
just
a
flew.
while, wasn't it?
Yeah, time just
Yeah,
flew.
it
We
just
couldn't
went
believe
by.
it.
I
Yeah,
know.
but I love listening to your chats because you chat about interesting stuff, and it's just really, it's like just sitting with a group of friends, just
I know.
having a
That's
chat.
what we are.
That's what we're saying, ain't it? It's like we've been on the phone with a coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, I just love listening, and yeah, I'm always about somewhere.
Oh, that's good to know, Angel. That's good to
I
know.
get around. But yeah. All right then, sweetheart. Well, you take it easy and loads of love to you, honey.
Speak to you tomorrow.
Okie doke. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Oh God, I look low.
Hey,
I look low now because I'm here. I was up there.
I know you was up there. Yeah, you sat next to me now. Oh dear. So what are you doing with the rest of your evening?
Oh, I'll go on the sofa in a minute. Watch a couple of videos on YouTube, and then I'll get to bed.
Yeah. And when's your next? Are you coming doing premieres tomorrow?
Yes, I got that one that I was recommended.
Yeah.
I try to get 2 on a day, but
It's hard, isn't it?
when the kids are at school, it's easy because I can do one in the morning before my housework, and then I can do one after I've done my housework, and then put the 2 on.
Yeah,
But I
that's
definitely
it.
want to do that one, but it'll be on tomorrow.
Okay, then I'll look out for that one. Yeah, because you've been going quite early in the day, haven't you?
Yeah, it's when I get back from the school. I'll do it straight away before I do my housework with my coffee, and then I'll do my housework, and then I'll come back on and do another one.
Yeah.
Before,
Well,
before.
I'm not on them ones because I'm usually still snoozing till about 1 or 2 some days.
I don't really do them. If people come in, that's great. If not, then I'll just put them on for people to watch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because oh God, I just love them. I really do, and I love
I
watching
do.
stuff like that.
I do. But it's one of them. You get to watch them, and then it's like what time is it? Like, Jesus, I better get to bed.
Yeah, that's it.
Took over my life.
That's what I did. I think all summer last year I spent watching all those kind of things. And I don't know about you, but when I was watching all the abandoned places and that, they were kind of leaving me with a real sense of loss and a real sense of,
Yeah,
is that it? Kind of thing. After we're gone and this is what's left. And
yeah. Some of them make me feel sad.
oh yeah, I've cried over a few of them, and
Yeah,
I've just come away from them, just leaving feeling really, really
yeah.
kind of nostalgic for them.
Like that, they had that fantastic life. Something happened, and then something else
Yeah,
happened.
something happened and then it was all gone. Yeah, and it's just really, oh God, yeah. Yeah, and for a few days I can be left with that kind of feeling.
Yeah, it plays on my mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it plays on my mind as well.
Oh
We're
yeah.
weird, aren't we? We
But we'll
watch all
still go
these
back.
things.
But I'll still go back and watch them.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. We watch these things knowing how they're going to make us feel, but you can't stop watching them though.
No.
And it's just, oh God, yeah. And some of the stories, they're very hard hitting.
There was one that there was this really young couple was doing really well for themselves. Obviously, they grew old together, and then because the lady was the love of his life, and she suddenly passed away, and then it just went on a down spiral, and then the house that they had, it was beautiful, but when he passed away, it was disgusting what
Yeah,
he'd let happen to it. But it lost it lost everything.
yeah. It lost the love of his life.
Yeah, and then it just ain't. When you lose someone like that, and it ain't wash, it ain't clean, it ain't stuff like that, and it just went all
It's,
mouldy and
yeah, it's grief, isn't it?
yeah. And he stayed there on his own, no help, nothing, and he was just
Oh,
forgot.
I know. It's so horrible to even think that, people have been through that. And there was one on Sam and Jess's channel that I still think about now. And it was a woman, she'd had a really active life. She'd had a family, raised a family, grandchildren, her husband, and she was the only one left in the family.
Yeah,
And she lived many, many years. She didn't rely on anybody for anything. And she passed away in her sleep one night.
Mm.
And she was there for, I think she was there for 3 or 4 weeks before anyone had even realised.
oh God,
And then when they went back to their house and they were looking around, everything it is as it is, from when she passed, and you can still see her imprint in the bed on the
oh,
pillow where her head was and everything. And it's just, oh, Ali B, not Ali B, you're Lou. And that really upsets me, because it's like how
yeah,
nobody could know what had happened to her for all that time before they found
But, yeah.
her.
That's what played on my mind, like what he must have felt all them years on his own,
Yeah,
and then he just went, and that was
it's,
it.
it's awful, isn't it? And then
Yeah,
you've got all that left behind, and it's kind of like it started to make me feel that, you know, everything seems kind of senseless,
yeah,
and yeah, but those kind of feelings, yeah, I was left with weeks after watching them like that. It was almost like they were haunting me.
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
But some of the stories, and then there was another one where the house was abandoned because the daughter that lived there, her parents went out to do shopping and everything, and they never came home. You know, they got killed in a car accident,
Okay.
and the daughter, she was 20 at the time, and she ended up in a psychiatric unit. But after she was released and everything, she never went back to the house because she couldn't face going back.
No.
And oh yeah, some really sad stories.
Yeah.
And it makes you realise, doesn't it, that you know, it's just all gone in a flash.
Yeah.
You know, and then the other day I was watching one of them. I can't remember what channel. It was a new channel I'd come across. I was watching something, and then my cleaner messaged me about there was an accident, a serious accident up the road.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh God, don't tell me. I don't want to know stuff like that, you know?
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, let's not get maudlin. But yeah, it does. It really does. It can have an impact, can't it? And it really makes you think about things.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
I really enjoy it, and I think it's really great what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. It's somewhat different, Tiny.
Yeah, but everyone's enjoying them.
But I love doing it, and well, I love watching them anyway.
Yeah, and it's
So
something different, isn't it? Because we
yeah.
don't do anything like that. Not any of the
Yeah.
channels I follow. So yeah, and then when you said about doing that, and it's like, oh God, Jax, yeah, it's just, I love it.
And sometimes, because obviously I record them before I put them on, and then because I like YouTube to verify it, and I sit there and I'm like, and I don't realise I'm sat there like that, but then I look back and I'm going, what are you doing with your face?
Yeah, well, yeah, because you get real engrossed in it, don't you? You want to see me some days watching something. I must look like a slavering zombie or something, you know?
I'm listening to it. I'm looking. I'm like, it's up the screen. What are you doing to your face?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I mean, wow. I think that's all part of midlife, you know, Lou. Because I never used to make faces like that. Did you? Yeah, I never used to make faces like that. And now I catch myself off guard and I'm kind of, you know, you're dribbling a bit there, love. You know? And I could be watching something and my head's going down, and before I know it, I've realised my mouth is wide open and it's like, oh! Yeah. These are the faces of 40-somethings. Yeah.
It's because I'm so gobsmacked at that. Because some of them like are brand new, not very old, and they're just being knocked down. It just don't make no sense.
It doesn't, no, because a lot of them, there isn't a real reason for it, is there?
No.
They're knocking them down because they're derelict and they're not up for sale or whatever.
No.
It's madness.
But that one yesterday, that all the white, but that one played on my mind, and I thought, I can't. I wonder if it's gone now, and I just can't get. I can't make no sense of the new ones like that. But I like
No.
looking at the old ones as well.
I think a lot of them ones though, aren't they custom built?
Yeah, then sometimes them custom built and they run out of money.
Yeah, that's it. And
Well,
then they
if
have
I
to
do-
be destroyed, don't they then?
Well, what happens if a developer comes along, they buy them out, so they buy that property to knock down to build bigger.
to build bigger on the lands, yeah, because
Yeah.
they've got the lands, haven't they, to do it? But
Yeah,
yeah, it's
they
such a
don't care.
shame.
They don't care about the property. They just want the land.
Yeah,
And
crazy, isn't it,
it's
really?
shame.
Because, you know, those are thousands and thousands and thousands, if not millions, some of them.
Well, that one in Japan as well. That played on my mind as well. The billionaire one.
Yeah, oh, that's beautiful.
I couldn't believe the stuff that was
Yeah,
still there. I couldn't believe it.
that must have cost a few million, that must have done to build.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
Well,
because they were knocking that down as well, weren't they?
yeah, well, he had loads of houses. He had all exactly the same,
Yeah,
like style,
it's
and
crazy.
I just couldn't believe the furniture because I really like the furniture. I mean, the ornaments and stuff that was amazing, but the furniture,
Yeah, the
and,
furniture is another level, isn't it, really? And it's not what you get to see, is it, on the regular?
oh no, you wouldn't. And I'm a nosy cow anyway,
Oh, yeah.
so no, you don't get to see things like that every day, do you?
No.
You know, the inside the houses of people who've got all that money anyway. You would never see it in your real life, would you?
Oh, God, no. Not in our lifetimes.
No, definitely not. So that's why I like looking as well.
Yeah. There's some really interesting ones out there, but
So I'll try and look for the celebrity ones, but sometimes their stories are quite I don't know how to say it. Like up the no, I don't want to say it because I'll like the up the self up because they've got that money that they got
oh, yeah,
and
they're
they've left in, they don't care. They can do it, just go and do it all again, and
yeah. I know what you mean.
it don't make no sense.
It's wrong though, isn't it, really, to do
Yeah,
that
yeah,
as well? Because I mean, we're such a wasteful society, aren't we?
yeah,
But yeah, I know what you mean with where famous people and that are concerned. They don't seem to have any respect or regard
no,
for anything, you know, as long as they're getting what they want.
yeah.
But a
And
lot of them do it though, don't they?
then you got people out there living on the street when there's all that
Yeah,
out there.
that's what I mean. It's like you know Rishi,
Yeah,
our new PM, and
yeah.
because they did photos of him last week with putting money in the canisters for for Poppy Day, for remembrance.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And you know, and they're doing all these puff pieces and showing him being a nice person and that I just sat there and I'm just not impressed at all. And I just thought, you know, why
right.
not take 20 million of your own money and donate it to the NHS, and then I'll be impressed.
Yeah,
Then you've got my attention because they've got 360 million, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, don't bother putting a few notes into a poppy thing.
Hmm.
You know, do something that's impressive, you know, because you've got the money to do it. If he didn't have any money and that was the last money he had and he put it in there, then yeah, I'd have been impressed.
Yeah.
But not someone who's sitting there on like 300 odd million.
Hmm. That's all fake. That is.
Oh yeah, it's all PR, innit?
Yeah.
PR stunts and that, and it just really angered me because it's like, you know, piss off with all that because we're not interested.
Hmm.
You know, we want to see change and we want to see difference in the world and we want to see old people and, you know, the poorest in society and the working class get a better deal.
Well, you know what
Yeah.
they say. The poor take from the... No. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
Yeah, which is always the case. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's and then you got all those beautiful homes that have been abandoned that are just being demolished.
That's what... Yeah, that's what gets me out. 'Cause some of them get me irate.
Yeah, they do
Right.
me because they could do so much.
It's like the lack of care.
Yeah. They don't seem to care, do they?
No.
And I find that rather, yeah, it's just, it's bizarre because I would care.
Oh, and me. I mean, if you've got enough money to let it go and do something else and just leave it, then why not give it to some, charity or
Well, yeah, a charity or an organisation that
yeah,
can, like a homeless organisation that can perhaps do something with it rather than, it be
let it
destroyed.
get or let it rot away like they do.
Yeah, it's madness. Yeah. Welcome
Right,
back,
then.
Ali B. He's back.
Have you fed your cats? Oh, have you seen Ali B's cats?
I don't think I have. I think I've seen one of Ali B's cats.
It's
I
got
don't
the
think
really fluffy one. Oh, it's gorgeous, the fluffy one.
that's right. I think I've seen your fluffy one, haven't I, Ali B? Because, because I believe we were talking about cats one
It don't
night.
like me though. It scared them my voice the once.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause it put me on. I was watching one of my videos with the cat, and the cat looked at her as I'd say, "Who the fuck's that?"
Oh, bless them. Bloody hell, that was a quick bath. My cat's had
Jesus,
a
what
bath.
did you do? Dip your feet and get out. That's what my kids did after that.
Oh, Anne was lonely. Yeah, I think I have seen the one. I'm on your Facebook anyway, Ali B. So yeah, I've definitely seen it. I do remember seeing your really, really fluffy cat. Yeah, gorgeous.
I ain't a cat person. I don't really get on with cats.
No, you don't. What about that one that was coming through your window?
I ain't seen it since.
Oh, all right. Her voice is so loud for my cats. Yeah, that's the only thing in it if you're a calm person with your cats, then when a loud person comes along, they kind of spooks them a little bit. Because I'm a quiet person, and then say like if my mum walked in, and because she's very loud and brash, and my
Yeah,
cat should be out the window. You wouldn't see her for dust
I've just
whilst my
never,
mum's around.
I've never got on with cats.
Do you like cats or not? No.
Um, I I wouldn't want anyone to hurt a cat, but I wouldn't go out my way to have a cat.
Yeah.
No, I ain't a cat person. No,
No.
I'd rather have dogs. But then I wouldn't have a dog really. I'd like a couple of goldfish. Them are quite easy to
Goldfish are
have.
cool. Yeah. I couldn't have a dog because I don't believe I could give a dog the life that it deserves. Well, I
No,
know I could. I know I couldn't anyway, because I need walking every day and everything, and so cats are perfect for me because I'm a witch, and I just have a natural affinity with cats, and they're independent. They're largely independent. And cats, you know, they're our boss. We're not their boss, they're ours.
Well, them cleaner than dogs, ain't they?
Pardon?
Them cleaner than dogs, ain't they? Because dogs poo all over your garden, whereas cats
Yeah,
very
cats are
dirty.
cleaner. Yeah, and they don't smell like dogs do.
Mm.
Did you see the wedding photos on Facebook, Angel? I will have to go and have a look, Ali B, because I've not been on there for a long time.
Oh, God, them beautiful.
Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I shall have to go and have a proper look, Ali B. I always think about that. I always think about that building with the turrets. On your walk. I always think about that building because I would really love to live there. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful place.
Oh, sorry, I had to take my tablet before I forgot.
That's okay, sweetheart. What tablet? Is it antibiotics?
No, me high blood pressure.
Oh, for your high blood pressure.
I didn't take it when I had my dinner and I've just thought about it. Welcome back, Bev.
Welcome back, Bev.
Yeah, I have to take home. Well, I was supposed to take home just after I have my dinner. And every morning I wake up, I have bad headache with them.
Do you really?
Yeah, but it goes away for a day, but every morning I've got headache.
I've heard that's a common side effect with blood pressure tablets.
Yeah, they said it's because I'm on 50 milligrams, say. So it's quite a high dose.
It's a very high dose, yeah.
Because I was on Ramapril, but that was only 5 milligram, and I was totally fine with that, but my blood pressure wasn't coming down.
Yeah.
So when I was seen by the cardiologist, he's discharged me now, everything's fine, but he sent an email to my GP saying, you need to sort out your high blood pressure. And since I've been on the Losartan, it's gave me the headaches, but it's getting rid of me. It's lowered my blood pressure, so I can tolerate the headaches.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's important, isn't it, that your blood pressure is brought
Stays
down.
down,
Yeah. See, I'm the opposite of you. I'm on the lower end of the scale of blood pressure.
That's worse than high blood pressure, ain't it, low?
Yeah, it's worse than high blood pressure. Yeah, so mine can drop. I'm always on the, mine can get down to 80 over, 59 or whatever, and I do get symptoms.
Yeah.
I get symptoms before it goes under. But my GP said, like, with some people, well, with everybody, we're all different. We've all got our own normal.
Yeah.
And our own high and everything. And that's how she explained it. And she said, even though you're on the lower end of normal and it says it's normal, because you get symptoms, it's too low for you if you get symptoms.
Yeah.
So if I'm having a day where I'm like 91 over 60, that's too low for me, although it says it's normal.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because a complication that kept arising in hospital is, when they do your SATs, in the middle of the night, sort of like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And they would, if I was asleep, they'd have to wake me up and then go and make me a cup of tea
All
to
right.
bring my blood pressure back up. Yeah.
Mm.
And I'd have to sit there and I'd have to drink a cup of tea because that would bring my blood pressure back up a little bit higher. But yeah, mine's constantly the other way around. So yeah, it's flower pot is confused.
Oh, why is it confused? Why are you confused, Flower?
Oh, I know that feeling, Bev. I want mine to sort itself out or bugger off completely.
I ain't gone through it yet.
Not got no symptoms, no nothing.
No. Because I'm still having monthlies.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I thought they stopped.
No, that's when you're in menopause.
Oh.
Perimenopause is the run up to menopause. So you get like, I think it's it can last between 2 and 10 years for perimenopause.
Oh.
And so it was 2016. I just turned 42 when I realized something was really, really going wrong with me. Everything was just, my periods started being out of sync to what they usually were and started being irregular, and I started looking 9 months pregnant around that time of the month, and
Yeah.
started with hot flashes, and yeah, it was just a whole host of symptoms that were just started out of nowhere, really. And the most showing one was looking like I was 9 months pregnant when I was due my period, because I never used to get a bloat or anything.
Mm.
And then my periods started coming more frequent, and now it's an absolute nightmare at the moment.
All
Oh,
right.
blood pressure numbers. Yeah, so perimenopause is that transition time to menopause, but some
Oh,
women
wow.
don't even know they're in it. It will
Wow.
largely depend on how your mum was, really, I think.
Well, my mum, at my age, she'd already gone through it.
Oh, wow. And you haven't, no signs yet?
No.
Wow.
Because that's what I thought it was. Every come I thought, I thought that was for it all. Your periods just stopped.
No.
I was told that if you don't have a period for 12 months, then you've gone through menopause. That's what I've always been told.
Yeah, that's menopause. Perimenopause is the time before you hit that.
Oh, I see. And you still
That's
get periods with that?
Yeah, you still get periods, whether they're more frequent, irregular. They can be
Oh.
heavier, lighter, more painful. Oh yeah, the symptoms are vast that come along with that, and it can be a real struggle some months.
Oh.
But I've gone from a 35-day cycle right the way down to where it can be. I think my latest one, I was 16 days into my cycle when I got a show.
Oh.
So I've gone from a regular 35-day to where I'm more regular.
Oh. Oh, they've just said my dry mouth could be
It could
perimenopause.
be, yeah. Dry eyes, if you've started suffering with dry eyes, anything like that could be a sign.
I've always got dry mouth, but I've always suffered heavy periods throughout my life. So I'm on iron tablets again now.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Vile.
Yeah, they're
I
not
don't
the
know.
best. I don't like iron tablets.
Oh, they're horrible, ain't they?
Yeah.
It's
They
either
can
that
make you
or,
feel worse, can't they?
yeah. Well, a couple of months ago, I had an iron infuse, and I said I'll never have one of them again. Give me the tablets.
Yeah, oh yeah, the iron infusions make you quite poorly.
Oh, it made me sick.
Yeah. And that can last for about 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, it was vile. And I said
Yeah.
never again.
I had one of them years ago. Oh, did I feel ill after that for a few weeks?
Well, I feel ill when I take my own tablet because it gives me heartburn, gives me headache, which I've already suffered with headache. It makes me irritable, and that's just off an iron tablet. It's mad, ain't it?
Well, no, I mean, it all affects us all differently, doesn't it? So, but yeah, I've heard a lot of people can suffer like that taking iron.
Yeah,
Um, and then you get other people that just suffer like with the nausea and everything.
yeah, the feeling sick, yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't sick, but I do constantly feel sick when I've took the iron.
yeah, I'm like that taking iron. Yeah,
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? And you know,
yeah,
when you burp, you can taste it.
it's awful. It's
Ugh.
gross. Yeah, you got that metallic-y taste in your mouth
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah. And I suffer
Yeah.
with reflux anyway, and that brings me heartburn on more.
Are you taking anything for reflux?
Yeah, I'm on lansoprazole.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I wonder if they need to tweak it or add something else.
Well, with reflux, you know, when you're on lansoprazole, you're only supposed to be on it for 6 months and then rotate it to omeprazole
Yeah.
because omeprazole is kinder on the stomach than lansoprazole. So
Yeah, I've heard that.
you
Yeah.
ain't supposed to be on it for long. You have to rotate it to the one that helps your tummy.
Well, I've been prescribed omeprazole, but I dare not take it because it's the little balls in the capsule, and I don't tend to get on with medication that comes that way because they're the time release, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah,
They're the hard capsules, and they're not. That I have really bad gastric issues with taking those kinds of capsules.
omeprazole don't work for me.
Does it not?
No, whereas lansoprazole does, it gets rid of it straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've recently been diagnosed with GORD.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. But I'm not taking anything because I won't take the omeprazole for it because I'm too afraid to take it. Because
Yeah,
it's the hard, like, time release capsules, and they always cause really bad gastric issues.
yeah.
And
They don't work for everyone, but you are supposed to rotate it.
yeah. Well, I heard that as well because isn't there a third one as well? You've got omeprazole, and then
There's
you've got the
esomeprazole.
that's the one, yeah. Because aren't you supposed to rotate them, all three of them?
Yeah, yeah. I've got all three in the cupboard.
Bloody hell, Lou. It must be bad.
It is. As soon as I wake up, it's there.
Yeah. I mean, some days I can just sit here and I can just feel the acid just rise up,
Yeah.
and it's just there all day long. Now
No,
and again,
well,
I can just feel it, where you get the real burn
if I
and
take
then
the
it'll calm.
if I take omeprazole, I can still feel it. But when I take because as soon as I wake up, that's the first thing I take is the lansoprazole, and I don't suffer with it at all.
Wow.
But if I come off it, I have it really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But them lansoprazole ain't very good for your tummy.
Well, it can do. I mean, those medications can destroy what you need in your tummy.
Yeah, yeah,
Because they recommend that you eat probiotics
yeah.
or take a probiotic
Yeah.
supplement. Oh, you've got some. Yes, I've been looking for them but I don't know where to get them from.
Amazon.
Yeah, because someone has said to me, getting their bioculture. But they said that I may only need the bioculture, those capsules, and not that may be enough to sort my stomach issues
Yeah,
rather than taking the omeprazole.
it's worth a try.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
thought. Yeah,
them omeprazole do have a lot of side effects.
they do. Yeah. And depression and anxiety is,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I know it
It's
can heighten
heighten
anxiety
it. That's the word. Yeah, I was looking.
and
I was,
depression. Yeah.
yeah,
And because I suffer really badly, that's another reason I don't really want to try and take it, is because what if it does make me worse in that regard? And then, yeah, it's just a vicious circle, isn't it, really?
yeah. Because I'll get up in the morning before I do anything. I'll take my lansoprazole, and then I'll have my cup of tea while I'm getting ready, and then I'll take my cocoa to milk because I can't walk with my leg, and it's affecting my knee now. All my knees swollen up. So I'll take my cocoa to milk, and then I have to take me iron, and then at tea time I have to take me losartan, and then before bed I have to take me amitriptyline for my nerve damage from my operation,
Yeah.
and me metazapine for me anxiety.
Oh, bless you. That's a lot, isn't it, to be going on with in a day?
Yeah, and then because I have asthma, I have
Yeah.
to. I have this right by my bed,
Yeah.
but they're getting rid of these brown ones now.
Why?
I don't know. They're doing away with them.
Yeah, I've got 3 inhalers. I've got my Foster Air, I've got my salbutamol, and I've got my I can never bloody say the word. Mercel. I don't
I
know what
know
it's
what you
called, but
mean.
I don't really use that one. I only use that one if I have to really use it. But I mean, other than that, I just use my. Well, no, because I'm being naughty because I don't use. I was using my Foster Air, but I don't know if you find this with your steroid inhaler, Lou, but I find that I get like a coating on my throat,
Throat, yeah.
and it makes it difficult to swallow, and sometimes it feels like my throat's going to close up.
Yeah. I'll get
I
that with
don't.
that one.
Do you get like that with that?
Yeah.
Is it hard to breathe sometimes?
When I've took that, yeah, because I cough so bad.
Right, yeah, because like I've having major issues with my throat, and to be quite honest with you, I do think that because I've got the pink one, the
Why you got the pink
Foster,
one,
and then I've got the salbutamol, but I've stopped with this one at the moment because all the issues I'm getting with my throat where I can't eat solid food and stuff, I reckon this has got something to do with it.
Yeah, that's what they're taking over the brown one now, the pink one.
Yeah, the Foster. But the problem with that, Lou, it's not going to suit everybody, is it?
No.
So, I mean, if you get someone who's having really bad issues taking the Foster because it's causing thrush or, you know, whatever it may be doing to the throat, which I suspect that's what's happened with me.
Yeah.
And things have been feeling significantly better since I've stopped taking the Foster. So I need to speak to my GP.
Yeah.
And, you know, but I'm supposed to have taken so many different medications and I haven't taken them because I have a med phobia, a genuine one. And it took me a year to get to take my inhalers properly.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm meant to be on antidepressants, diazepam, omeprazole. I'm meant to take antibiotics and prednisone steroids. I'm meant to be on that now and again.
Oh, them a vile.
I'm meant to be taking some oral thrush medication just in case that's what's going on with my throat. I'm meant to
Oh,
be taking
okay.
so much medication. And it's like, but I'm a big baby.
Well,
I can't do it.
mine's just
struggle.
routine now. I just take them. I know all the time I got to take them, so I just take them.
How do you do it though, Lou? You know, every day when you take your medication, like when you first got your new medications, I mean, did you just take them and it was okay, or did you kind of have issue with taking them, or because I don't really know how other people are like.
Well, the lansoprazole, I take them because I know they help, because they do work.
Yeah,
The cocodamol, I just take them when I need them. I don't take them all day, every day. But I do
yeah,
need them in the morning because my leg's killing and I have to do that trek. And then I take 2 in the afternoon to do the trek.
yeah,
The brown inhaler, I try not to take that, but I do take the blue, and I'm totally fine with just the blue. Because I have sarcoidosis C, where I can have lesions grow on my lungs, and touch wood, I ain't had none, but they're growing on my legs, my arms, my belly. My amitriptyline, that just knocks me to sleep.
yeah.
And the mirtazapine, I think I need that review because I've been on it so long. I think it needs a reboot for something else.
Or it needs tapering to
Yeah,
make it work again. Yeah.
yeah. But the only trouble I'm having now is the losartan with these really bad headaches. But I know that they're working, so I take it.
Can they not? I'm sure if you speak to your GP and with the bad headaches that you're getting, there must be another one they can put you on that perhaps won't cause such bad side effects. I
Well,
think
I
my
suppose
dad was on that. My dad was on that. When they first put him on blood pressure tablets, he was on it for about a year. And then they took him off it and put him on something else because he had side effects with that.
yeah,
And he would get a really, the way he would describe it, his neck would get heavy.
mm,
And throughout the day, he'd be trying to keep his head upright, if that makes sense.
I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah,
Because he used to feel all heavy in that area after taking them. But they changed him onto another one in the end, and he was fine on it.
ah,
So I'm
yeah.
wondering if that's something they may be able to do with you.
I was fine on the ramipril, but it wasn't working. My blood pressure was still high. That's why the consultant cardiologist sent an email, and he was the one who suggested the losartan.
Right. Yeah. Because it's horrible, isn't it? Being like, It's horrible being limited if you've got things going on, but I mean, it's more awful if the medication makes you feel worse,
Yeah.
isn't
But I
it?
know that they're working, so I'll just put up with it.
Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. And there's me sat here with medication that won't, and I can't take it because of my fear of what it's going to do.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Weird. And you
But
you just take yours because you know it's going to help.
yeah, the two main things that I take is lansoprazole and my high blood pressure.
Yeah.
I know that they work, but I can tolerate it because as soon as I out my eyeballs, I've got a headache all across me, above my eyes.
Yeah.
But about 11:30, it's gone.
It's weird, isn't it?
Mm. Until, because as you know, I took it when I was on here.
Yeah.
So I remembered I need to check it, and then I'll go to bed tonight. As soon as I wake up, I've got it there again, and then
That's
it'll go
strange.
because your blood pressure is higher in the morning than it is at night.
That's true. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So that's probably what the headache is, and then it's working. I don't know.
Oh, right. Yeah. So it kind of it's got to level it out then, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Once.
yeah,
Yeah. That
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
So I can tolerate the headache,
Yeah.
but if it was severe, then I'd probably say to the doctor, "You need to change these." But I'm tolerating it at the moment because I've got it in my mindset. They're working.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah. If they're working and if it's a headache for a couple of hours, but it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, you don't mind, do you?
No. So I'd rather have a headache that goes than have high blood pressure. 'Cause high blood pressure's silent killer, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It'll kill you. Yeah. So
But when I went,
yeah.
because I kept getting them chest infections, so my doctor referred me to cardiologist, and he done all the tests, everything that you could possibly think of. I had done on my heart,
And
and
there was nothing.
it was perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
But he said your doctor does need to sort out your blood pressure, and that was it.
Yeah, because they don't always know what causes it, do they?
Well, they say because high blood pressure can be hereditary,
Right.
and I know my mum suffers with high blood pressure, and I know my sister does.
So you've probably got that from your mum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she had it in her late 40s, which is what I am now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the timelines all fit, don't they?
Yeah, because during my pregnancies, all my pregnancies, I've never had a problem with high blood pressure.
No. And, you would have done if there was an issue.
Yeah, but yeah, and then all of a sudden it just kept creeping up and up and up, and it just won't going down. And that's
Yeah.
when there's because they put me on Ramapril, but they weren't working. So they kept monitoring it, and it still wasn't coming down. So they've changed them.
Strange, isn't it?
Mm.
How things just appear out of the blue.
Because my dad suffers, my dad's on blood thinners because of clots, and my brother's now on blood thinners because of clots, and that's why
Right.
they monitor my legs and that like. Because that's what I was worried about when I had the operation on my leg. Because when I was pregnant, I did get a clot in my foot, and in my ankle, and I had to inject myself with Clexane every day.
Yeah, and you have to do that for a certain course length of time, don't you, as well?
Yeah, and 6 weeks after delivery, and
Yeah.
I ain't had to since. But it was horrible injecting yourself while you was pregnant.
Well, it's like with me, you would think that they would have had, bought me surgical socks and everything, wouldn't you? And to inject
Yeah.
myself while I can't walk and that. But they haven't.
Well, yeah, 'cause you got to worry about that with you not being mobile.
Yeah, I know. But they haven't done none of that. In fact, I need to speak to my GP and say, I think things have gone on long enough,
Yeah.
without preventative measures.
Yeah, 'cause if you don't get onto them, they'll just forget about you.
Yeah, I know. I haven't. She wanted me to go to the surgery back in August for repeats, but I've still not got my power chair. I've got the guy coming next week. He's going to be just looking at the works and everything that need doing, the adaptations. So it's going to take another 12 weeks. So I'm not going to get. Well, I'd have been sat here like this for a year before I'm going to be able to get anywhere. I haven't had any of my checkups that I should have had done, investigations that I should have had done, nothing because I can't get anywhere. What have you got?
Well, that ain't your fault. They need to sort it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I do, Angel. I'll play my face. I do. I mean, I've had a warning off my GP practice, but I don't let them take the piss.
Yeah, but I need to
You have
to
to play your
contact
face,
her and
don't
have a
you?
chat,
Yeah.
and because my
I've
bloods
got a
need
warning.
taking again anyway, and that, and so
Okay, babe. Good night, my darling.
good night, Bev, honey. Take care, sweetheart.
Oh, Ellie B's here. I don't know you still here, Ellie B. I thought you'd gone.
Stone, her husband has bought her an ornament, and what should she do with it? Because it's horrible.
What's it done? What's it done to it? It ain't broke it, has it?
No, he's bought her. She
Oh,
said,
well,
what to do when your hubby buys a horrible ornament at a show and you hate it?
oh, Christ. Ellie B, send me a picture.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Send me a picture, Ellie B. Oh,
He's-
look. Pod saying so the cat knocked it off.
I would. I'd go in the kitchen, make out I'm cleaning it, and then go, oops. Say, oh, naughty puss puss. Oh.
Chat's gone. There we go. Oh, yeah, I think that's a picture. Ooh. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Is it bad? I take that as a yes.
Oh, Casey. I'm Casey here. Do you want to see?
I do, yes. Yes, please. I've
Can
got
you
a...
see?
No, not yet. Hang on.
Oh, hang on. It's gonna go down.
That looks like a thingy that you would make an iron something on. What the brick? Ali B, that's a nine thingy that you would make hooves or something on. Not hooves. Oh, you don't make hooves on there. You make horseshoes on there, don't you? Excuse
something
my
like that.
brain fog. Yeah, it looks like one of them.
Can't you tell him to put it in his shed?
Oh dear.
That's funny. Yeah, he's a welder and thinks it's beautiful.
Yes, he's a welder and thinks it's beautiful. Oh no. I'm assuming you told him it's not beautiful.
I probably won't because it's too nice. I would have said, what the fucking hell's that? What am I supposed to do with that? You know what I
I would have said, "Where's my horse?" Did you bring the horse home with that?
mean? Oh, she's gone. I said, where's my perfume? Oh, she's back.
I was
you know
playing
what
musical jazz. Oh dear.
That's what I just said. Where's my perfume, all my flowers, all my chocolates? I don't fucking want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I think she should pass to me. Great thing to throw it up his head.
I ain't never getting on the wrong side of Anne.
Oh dear.
I know, imagine having something like that thrown at your head.
Oh, it would bloody hurt.
It would, yes. He sat it above the fireplace. I said, "It ain't staying there." No. I don't blame you, Ali B. Yeah,
You
it
just have
can't
to hide
stay.
it and hope you don't notice.
Yeah. Yeah, hide it. Bury it. Bury it in the garden.
He sat it above the fireplace. I said it ain't staying there. If he's got a bedside table, put it on there. Exactly, I wouldn't miss neither.
Bloody hell. Yeah. Oh dear.
Right, Angel, I'm going to get off now because it's
It's
time
half
is it?
11.
Half
Yeah.
11.
It's 11.
And get my body in bed before my little ones get home tomorrow.
Thank you for having me up here.
Oh,
It's
you're very
been,
welcome anytime, anytime.
been really lovely. It's
Yeah,
been
it has been a lovely evening.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
I love talking to you ladies.
Yeah, I love
And you,
talking to all of you.
when you got somebody on, it takes the pressure off you a bit, don't
It does, yeah. And you can get up and do what you need to do as well, can't you?
Yeah, because sometimes I've sat here going, oh, need to wait.
I know, it's bad,
But
isn't it? I
now I
have to
just go.
mute. I mute when I go for a week.
Yeah, now I just get up and go.
Well, yeah. But yeah, thank you ever so much. It's been lovely to speak with you all again.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome on any time.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're very welcome, Flip, my darling.
I'm the same when I'm live at a decent time. If you're all around, you'll have to come and sit up on mine as well.
Sometimes I have to watch you on back, Angel, because you go on a bit too late.
I know, I do go on late, and the reason I go on so late is because, you know, others are going live, and I don't like to go live when my friends and that are going live.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, I'd rather come and join all of you on yours, you know, when yours all live, and then so yeah, I usually get the later window.
I do start watching, but then by the time I've woke up, it's all over and done with. So I have to rewatch it.
Yeah, I know. I've got a few people that say that to me, and I did plan the other day to go live in the afternoon, and then someone else decided they were going live. So that
Oh,
was kind of like, because I want to try and get an early one in, kind of at least once a week, and then
yeah,
I can chat to lots of other people as well that I don't usually get to talk to on a regular basis.
yeah. Because I'm up at 4:30. I couldn't sit up till 12:01.
No, I know you can't, bless you. I wouldn't expect you to anyway.
I'd be shattered.
It's like, I know Ali B's routine. So I know Ali B will come in, and then, you know, she'll go to bed when it's time and
Yeah,
with them. So
yeah. But if you go on in the afternoon, I'll definitely be there.
yeah, that's well, I've tried to do that yesterday, and then stuff happened and other people were going live. So I thought, well, I'll see how the day goes. And then I ended up watching a film, and
Well,
then time,
I don't go live in the afternoon. I always go at 8.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I used to just the Saturdays, but now I do Fridays and Saturdays.
yeah, but that's good.
And sometimes if Ali B can fit me in, I'll pop on in the afternoon and I'll pop on for an hour with Ali B.
Yeah, yeah, I shall get there where I'll be able to be live in the afternoon, because my weeks are quite busy. I have appointments every day of the week, and
All right.
you know, so it's kind of like by the time I've had my appointments for the day, I'm
Shattered.
most of the time I feel really exhausted. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll kind of go live later on because I kind of then lay down in the afternoon for a while
yeah.
and just try and recharge a bit. And because I've got chronic fatigue syndrome big time.
All right.
So yeah, I have to be careful all the time, but I'm not very careful with that. I do get myself to the point where I can't do nothing, but yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Yes.
But when I'm laying there and I'm exhausted, I can just listen, you see. And that's what I
Yeah,
do.
I
Like,
do. I do. I like, because if I re-watch you, I always re-watch you while I'm lying in bed, and I have you on here on the phone at the side.
yeah, that's what I do. Like when you're live and when because I don't always chat, do I? I don't always let everyone know I'm there. But yeah, I'll just lay here snuggled up and I'll just be listening and reading the
Yeah,
chat, because that's all I can manage to do, you know.
yeah,
So yeah, I do that a lot with a lot of people. I watch a
yeah.
lot of
Same.
people and they don't know I'm there half of the time.
Yeah,
But
I'll do that. Yeah,
yeah, I love doing that. I just think it's lovely. And then you know, yesterday, because you did a few, the morning one I missed, and so I rewatched that. And then by the time I watched that, the afternoon one was ready to watch. So that's perfect because that worked out really well, you know.
I know. I'm
So
just throwing them out.
yeah. So I just come to the end of that one, and then that one was up and ready to watch. So yeah, that was really good because I was just laid there, I was
Yeah.
just laid there watching, just laid there listening. And, you know, because sometimes that's all I've got the energy for.
Yeah, no, I do. I do rewatch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't rewatch mine, they're boring, Lou.
They ain't.
They are. Watch the beginning when I'm doing the
Well,
scrapbooky
listen to
bit.
my voice when I'm lying in bed. Huh?
I said, just watch the scrapbooky bit. You know, if I'm
What
doing
is what?
anything on the camera.
I
And
just
then
love looking lying
disregard
on
the
the phone.
rest. It's crap.
Huh?
Eh?
What you say?
No, you know when I do the scrapbooky bit on my lives at the beginning, just watch
Yeah.
that bit and disregard the rest.
Oh no, I have to watch the lot. I have to listen to the lot. I listen to it while my phone rests on this thing here, my pineapple. That's where my phone rests. Where I'm lying in my bed.
Yeah. Yeah. So I
And that's what
listen
I'll
to
do tonight
loads of
as well in a
people.
minute.
Yeah. Anyway, I better let you go because we keep talking.
I know.
Terrible, isn't it? I'm terrible when I'm on the phone to people. So need to go, and then like 2 hours later we're still there, and it's like, oh yeah, you need to go, don't you? And yeah, like last year. Yeah, I'm
No.
terrible for that. You have to tell me.
Right, I'm gonna go.
All right then, darling. Thank you so much for having me, and I
very
love you lots. And
I love you
take it
too.
easy,
I will. And you.
and I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone. Good night, darling.
Good night, everyone. Good night,
Good
sweetheart.
night.